Kevin.
Yeah, Shadowbringers. S.
You ready?
You will be
ready, Ray?
remembered.
All seven in chat for Shadowbringers.
Okay.
The minute it goes, like, I'm just gonna launch us. Like, fuck it, YOLO. Oh, it's working. I think it's working.
Sure. Let's go.
Welcome back to Shimima-sen episode 3 of campaign 1. I think it was episode 3. It's been too long.
It is episode 3.
It is, right? Yeah. So, we will launch right into the, I guess the flashback that someone will do and hopefully win some inspiration. And without further ado, I'm gonna hand it over to Maxi.
Sup? Okay. So, similar to as always, before that we have a new player today. Her character won't be introduced to a little bit later, but we have a new player today. So unfortunately, she won't be able to do the flashback. So who volunteers to do the recap? And if you do the recap from your character's perspective, you get inspiration. Otherwise, I can do it. It's fine.
I see you, T. Go on, then. I see you.
I want Angus to do it again. I mean, not Saul. Saul's on the fire last week.
But Saul already did it, so you should.
Yeah,
you should do it, Catman. Come on, Catman.
Come on, luck of the Irish.
Alright, let's go, T.
Remember, you have to say it in character, so you have to do
that. He's like warming up the vocal cords.
Me.
Let's go. Come on, let's go.
So we were at the edge of an underground, and we were fighting these golems. I don't know what they were. They were looking like chimpanzee-looking idiots. And we beat them to a pulp. At the end of it, they were so hot. They were evaporating and then giving off this heat. And I told the boys and one lass, I was like, how about a bit of a barbecue? But I don't think anyone was entertaining it. But you know what? I think a barbecue would be beautiful here. And then towards the end of it, we went to this clockwork using something called an elevator.
You don't know that thing.
I don't know what it is. That's what it.
It's a moving room.
It was written at the top of the fucking doors, you idiot. But anyways, once we got there, this Celine, is it Silene? Silene threw this firebolt and missed and hit the wall. And now all I want is that it's reminded me of that barbecue smell. And here we are, sitting in this room, waiting for some barbecue. Thank you for listening.
Okay, fair enough.
Thanks for coming to my TED Talk.
Yeah, I feel like we should end with that.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming to my cat talk, maybe. Well, yes, but before that, there was a little bit of just a small addition to the recap. You guys went to fight.
Inspiration, though.
You do get inspiration, I'll tell you later, but before that, as you fought this monkey, ape-looking creatures, it was actually under the instructions of the troglodyte champion, the chief of the troglodytes, who offered you certain items, and as you took the items, you also ran to explore the rest of the cabin, and you realized that, there was this strange metal bit of the cabin with the metal walls, and you're like, what's going on? And that's where you found the moving room, aka the elevator, but you don't know that. So, that was a pretty good recap, I'll say. So you get inspiration, DM inspiration. That means that you can re-roll any of your rolls and just choose which roll you want to take, basically.
Forever.
It's just for this session. But hey,
Sounds.
It's one re-roll, so it's basically when you feel like you really need it, you can re-roll it.
Okay.
And because it only lasts for this session, you might as well use it at some point.
Yeah, I don't think Soul used his one from last session.
Yes, he did.
He did. I thought we were hitting the end of the session, so I was like, I'm just going to use it on this random minion.
It's okay. Yeah. I mean, you can get it every session, so. Yes, so as we can see, Heroes of the Hour, we have a new addition, but we will not introduce the character until the time comes in-game. So we will hit straight into game, right where we left off.
Let's go.
After we attacked the two clockwork constructs that charged at the party the moment you entered this strange underground metallic structure, and not a difficult fight, but yes, you took down the two clockwork constructs, and now you find yourself once again in that same empty corridor. Metal on metal clanking in the background, as though there are many gears moving in unison, either in the back, behind the walls, or even beneath you. So you just keep hearing that, essentially.
Right.
Scary.
What do you guys want to do at this point? You are in a very cold, dark. This whole place is entirely dark, by the way. And if you didn't have the torch, Well, Soso has a torch,
right.
the lantern. But if you don't have the lantern, you can't see.
Oh no, they all have dark vision except me.
Yeah.
Yeah, except you. And at this point, you have just finished attacking the clockwork constructs, as I said, and they crumpled into a heap onto the ground. You see two doors, a small one, a single small one right next to you where you fought the construct, and two double doors at the bottom.
Ooh.
Can I look through the body this one that I'm close to?
Right.
And see if there's anything worth looting on there, like any
Make an
cool
investigation check.
contraptions or.
Make an investigation check. First roll of the session.
Ooh!
Natural one.
Investigation. 22.
22. So as you look at
bloody?
you look at the clockwork construct and you figure, well, you're not very familiar with the gears and the
Mhm.
weird metallic bits that it contains, so you're not entirely sure what you can do with that. But you do realize that there might be a way to try to pry the collapsible. But just looking at it right now, even with the investigation check 22, just looking at it right now, you can't quite figure out how exactly you might do that because it does seem like it's attached to the arm itself.
That's fine. I leave it alone.
So while they're all like down, can I also check my one, see if we can identify any like obvious weak points just for future reference?
Make an investigation check, sure.
Damn it.
You're not very good at it. Not very good at it, but yeah.
4.
Just looking at the mess of the scrap heap before you right now, essentially, you're like, I can't tell. It's just metal at this point.
Okay, well then I just drive my sword through the head.
Okay, you just stab it through, and you see it does go through quite easily, leaving a huge gap as you pull the sword back, but still not really a weakness.
But I can confirm it's dead.
Some of the sparks kind of like fly out a little bit, but yeah.
Can I go through this heap to find any or to investigate for anything that might be of use?
Okay, make a perception check first, just to look at it, and then an investigation check if you want to search through it.
Say less. 3 for my perception.
Nice.
That's a net one.
Okay. Yeah, nice. 5 for my
Okay.
investigation.
Okay, so what you do see is, first of all, this hallway definitely looks like it's collapsed, and previously might have been a longer passageway, but it's collapsed, and now all the metal bits and gears have all stuck up from it. That's what you notice. You don't quite see anything. You just glance at it, and you're like, okay, it's just a whole bunch of metal, and you're not really interested in it.
Okay, cool.
Anybody else want to do anything else?
I take the medal and I hold it against Eileen. I'm like, do you like this, love?
I do not.
Eileen
like
or not?
Eileen is on the other side of the room.
Eileen is like right here.
Sorry, I'm coming, Eileen. There you go, love.
No, I don't like this at all. I recoil and it's like, don't.
You're just saying
you
words
might-
that I don't understand at the moment.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
might not know.
It's like
Because
when someone
Eileen's
speaks French,
speaking
and
in
you're like,
Elvish. Aren't you speaking in Elvish?
Yeah, she's speaking
half
Elvish
the
too.
time, yes.
Fernand's just
Yeah.
laughing on the other side of the room.
Yeah,
Or
I
like
was just
undercover
watching.
brother.
I was just watching it happen. What are you doing, cat?
Meow.
What? What? What are you doing over there? What are you doing over there, cat?
Okay,
What are you doing to Eileen?
okay, while they do that, I go up to here and open the double doors.
Ew.
I give
Make
up
a
talking to
perception
cat.
check before you open the double door.
Okay, here we go.
Get that one, boy.
11.
11. So before you open the door, you just do a very quick, like you put your ear towards the door, and you definitely hear a lot of machinery behind the door, and you hear as well that there is a very loud, as though movement, like steam engines movement, as though you kind of reminds you of the same clockwork constructs that you fought before. So you figure that there might be some shit behind this door that you will have to deal with.
Can I check
You
on this
wanna-
door?
Yeah.
Make
I
a
wanna
perception
head
check.
towards
Yeah.
it.
I was just gonna say,
Okay, so Silene and Nad make a perception check.
Can I just aid?
Well, I got
Sorry?
19.
Silene?
19.
I was just gonna aid, but what is it?
No, perception.
Perception.
22.
22?
Yeah.
So 19 and 22. As you put your ear towards this door, you hear talking in a language that you don't understand
What the
from behind it. Actual talking, like someone talking to another person behind this door, but you don't quite you can't quite understand the language being spoken. The both of you don't quite understand the language being spoken.
I
Just as a
quickly
confirmation, what languages do you speak?
Elvish
I'll
common.
sing.
Yeah,
Elvish common? Well,
Yeah.
then yeah, you don't understand what's being spoken right now.
But
Okay,
hear.
we
You
quickly
hear
gesture
speaking.
to the rest of the group to be quiet and then gesture them over to show there's something behind this door.
Yeah.
If
Guys, there's someone's whispering behind this door. I don't
Meow.
understand it. It's not undercommon for sure because I speak undercommon, so I don't know what it is though.
Oh yeah, you told me that at the start. Yes, yes, yes.
Soul Cat, make a perception check as well.
I seem to roll an inordinate amount of perceptions for this character. 3.
10. You hear the same thing. You hear the talking. Soul, unfortunately, just hears the gears whirring on in the
I'm just
background.
hearing,
Doesn't really catch anything else.
He's
Yeah.
just like, what?
But Cat, you do hear the same kind of speaking. Cat, again, as a confirmation, what languages do you speak?
Halfling in common.
Well, then, yeah, you wouldn't understand it either.
Alright.
Is there any is this like a solid metal door that we're
It's a metal door, but it looks like a door that it's a circular round door, and as you look at it, you can see what's your passive perception, by the way, Silene?
My passive perception is 16.
16. Okay, so it's a round metal door, and you can see it does look like it can easily be opened by just prying at like the opening in the middle. But more importantly, now that you're looking at it, you do see a very slight traces of what looks to be very small blood stains along the opening of the door, which suggests that whatever is beyond this door might have been wounded or was wounded.
Okay.
Yeah,
Hmm.
just very slight. If you weren't paying attention, you wouldn't have noticed it.
Okay. So this door is opens from the center outwards.
Yeah, you could kind of you could pry it open essentially.
Okay. I
Well,
pick
not
up one
very
of those.
strong.
I want to pick up one of those halberds. I'm not collapsing it, but I pick it up and I say, "You open." I throw, and I'm just
Okay.
gesturing.
So in order to do that, you have to rip the hand off from the clockwork constructs.
Oh,
Can you make
okay,
a
yep.
strength check? Can you make a strength check to just
Happy to make a strength check.
Yeah, that's 16.
Yeah, so easily you go up to it, the whole scrap metal, you rip off one of the arms with the halberd, and now you're holding on to it, just
Yep.
you know,
I'm just ready.
ready to.
I've got like an American football quarterback. He's just standing there ready, like, open it, do it.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
So
So
to nod to open one side at a time, and then we will just pull from
Alright.
it
Yeah.
opens from the middle, right?
So I guess I'm standing like
yeah, it
there-ish.
opens in the middle, and you kind of but who's the one that's opening the door?
And we grab one side each.
Yeah, can
Okay,
we
so
stand on
Silene-
each side and pull it like that?
Do you guys have the
Silene and
strength to open the door?
I don't
no,
think so.
Silene and Soul, or just
me and Silene.
Eileen and
Nod and Silene.
Oh,
I am not
Silene
very
and Nat.
strong at all.
Okay, so Silene and Nat stand on each side of the door and they try and pry it open while Soul is there just standing right at the
Yes.
other side. So
Yeah,
Silene and Nat, can you make a strength check
Oh,
for
for
me,
fuck's
please?
sake. This is not going to be good, boys.
Wait, why is
But-
Soul not doing it?
I'm gonna
Because he's
throw
ready to throw it.
Soul's trying to throw something.
But you're the
I got-
brute force.
I got a 5. I got a 5.
I got it too. I got
For fuck's sake.
I got 0. I got
So
2
you try
minus
to-
2.
You're trying to, and you see the door isn't budging.
I'm just going to knock on it. I'm going to be like, duk, duk, duk.
Then, from the other side of the door,
Oh,
you
okay,
hear
that would've
someone. You hear someone banging on the door.
That
You
would've been
have
awkward
no
if you threw it.
idea. You have no idea who it is.
I think it is. Hello?
Arrow.
Is there anyone in there? I say in
Okay,
common.
so you knock an arrow, and you hear someone now saying, "Is there anyone in there?" While your arrow is knocked.
Wait,
So
who
get
knocked an arrow?
roll for your life.
Who knocked an arrow?
What language is it in?
Oh, Ben.
Common.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm
okay.
saying it in common.
Heroes. There's people.
Well, I know there's people.
What do I do?
Do we
I
hear this?
I don't know. And you see, he runs to the front.
What?
No,
Do
that's
I
the
do I hear
conversation.
do I hear anything of that conversation in there?
You hear the
Me
two
or something?
people. You hear
Oh, I
whoever's.
do.
Yeah, they're conversing, but in a language that you don't understand.
You hear those things, love.
Can I go up and try and open the door?
Sure. No, sure.
So
Alright.
grab to the bow.
Get the
Do you want
Selena,
to? So do you want to try and pry it open, or there doesn't seem to
Pushing
be any
everyone
other way
aside.
that seems to be able to be
Can I
open?
ma-
So you.
Is there like any way
Okay,
to make like a
I've
check
got
to
a
see if there's another way?
I've got a plan B. I can
Mhm.
sprinkle some gunpowder next to the door,
Oh, for fuck's sake!
and you've got fire casting abilities, right?
You know what? Let's do that. This sounds great.
We should smoke them
somebody
out.
say barbecue.
I'm stepping back the minute I heard
No,
that.
so what I do is I turn and I smile at Catmonk and say, "Barbecue."
Barbecue!
So as Soul goes up to pour some of the gunpowder that he obtained, Ven, you hear from the other side, there's a lot of chatter, mostly in common, a lot of chatter. You can't quite make out what you are hearing based off the wounds that you have suffered. And you see Viros run back to you, and again he speaks to you in a language that only two of you understand. He goes, I think there's a weird smoky smell coming from the outside of the door.
I shout
Alina, now!
Yeah, now.
Okay, wait, what, Van, what are you gonna say?
I say back. I shout back to the door. Oi! If you're trying to hurt me, piss off, please.
Is it
You
the
guys
comment?
hear that from comment? Yes, you guys hear that from
Yeah.
comment. And as soon as you say that, Alina's like about to cast the fireball.
Alina, wait.
No, so just does this. He just raises a closed fist like hold, and then he'll cast divine sense on the other side of the door. He's gonna detect good or evil.
Good. You do detect good for sure.
Okay.
Okay. Maybe we shouldn't blow him up.
Well, we don't know that. Do you
So then-
tell us
Oh,
that?
you do.
Do you let us know?
Well, so I detect good. So then I just yell out. I bark out a challenge. Who are you? State your name and your business
In
here.
common?
I work here.
common?
I'm assuming in common because this is what
Right. Okay.
that's the response they gave.
Okay.
You work here. Okay, so then everyone can hear this conversation now. It's not just
Mm.
between me and them, right?
Mm.
Do you want to come out of the room? We won't hurt you. Well, some of us might, but I won't.
We've got barbecue.
We've got barbecue, apparently. Would you like to come out?
Are you Renum?
Yeah,
Is
are
it
you?
Renan?
Is
it
Renum in there?
Who?
Alright, we walk.
Renum?
Right, later.
You put the halberd and like block the door so it can't get open, and then you just leave. Okay,
Wait,
so
wait.
Renum, is Renum there? Counselor, Moon, Stars,
Bit
old
weird
guy,
looking.
can't miss him.
No.
Cool.
Who's in
Okay.
there? We heard you speaking to someone. Who's in there? Is it just you?
No.
Who else is in there? Are they dangerous?
No.
Do you want to come out?
No.
No. Who are you people?
We saw.
We're
doing
we're
out
here.
there?
We are here to restore the flame. Either aid us or be against us. Apathy and cowardice are equally judged.
Oh, geez, you're one of those
Don't-
clergy people, aren't you?
Stop, dog.
I tell Ned that I noticed the bloodstains before, and I ask him to ask if they need any healing or any if they're hurt or anything.
What's your name? Are you hurt? Person in there?
I'm Ven.
Alright, Ven. Just Ven?
Yes.
Alright, just Ven. Are you hurt?
Is it there a Venn diagram?
I was.
You were? Are you okay now? Do you need healing?
Most-
We can heal you.
We're really on
I
borrowed
got-
time here,
Okay,
guys.
yeah,
We
yeah,
have a
we- yeah.
limited amount of time to get up
Yeah,
to the surface.
Yeah, we don't have a lot of time.
Can I
Aid
walk
us?
up to the door and like open it just a little bit?
Wait, before
Sure.
before you open the door, I grab out a metal arm and I put on the door. I do a Venn diagram, and then I walk away.
Okay, so you open the door just
Sorry,
slightly.
do I notice that, Max? The door's opening slightly.
Yeah, Ven, can you make a simple strength check for me, and I will roll one for Viros as well.
Oh,
Okay.
God. Wait, I
So
need
it's
to
double the strength check.
here's the stats.
Yeah, double the strength check.
My strength is a -1. Oh, it's an 8.
We
What
love
about
the.
Virus? What about Virus?
Okay, wait. I need to check.
We can't.
Because
Can't
Virus
can't
is
be-
stats too.
Can't be
When-
worse than me
yeah,
and Nat.
when-
0
when-
and 5.
When we notice the door opening, can I try to grab it to stop them from
14.
closing it again?
Sorry?
Yeah. I
Okay.
want to know if I can see the doors opening.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure. So, you guys do see it's quite obvious when the door opens. There's a very just slight crack, big enough for you to see the eyes of the
Okay.
person that you're talking to, and you do notice that first of all, the first thing you notice is the eye, and you can see the room beyond is dark as well, and is lit by a small lantern glow, and the eyes that you see, there's one eye that is yellow. And one eye that's brown, and the eye that's yellow has like a patch of like scar tissue over it.
Okay. So I definitely see the eyes, right? And
You do see the eyes kind of
I'm
like
gonna-
peeping through.
the minute I see that,
You
I'm
do
gonna
see
like
another
lean in
pair
and
of
be like,
eyes. You
I'm
see
gonna
another
lean in
pair of
and be
eyes
like,
behind, but
wait,
you can't
what?
see.
Okay,
You
it
can't
doesn't
see
matter.
what that thing is.
So the minute I see the eyes and I see the door open, I'm gonna be like, hello, hello there. Hi,
Then
Ben.
you see another pair of eyes, as well as fur, like white fur.
Right.
This is very clearly like one of those tabaxis that you've heard of. The
He is
cat
a
people.
tabaxi. He knows what a tabaxi is.
No,
Wait,
I'm
I
talking to
see-
Ben.
To Ben. To Ben.
Oh, to
Oh
Ben,
yes,
right.
Ben sees. Oh, okay, that makes
Yeah,
sense.
Ben,
Yeah.
you see.
Your
Yes.
breath stinks.
It does, but that's beside the point. I'm Ned.
It smells
What's
like
your name?
poison.
It smells like poison.
I licked a wall. Shouldn't lick walls around here. Just I'll give you that as a tip.
Okay. I'm gonna open the door a bit more so I can step out now.
Okay. So as you push it open with the help of Viros, the entire door more or less opens almost to its entire length. So at this point, you can see everybody beyond it, and they can see you. And can you, as I remove the blocking, can you describe yourself to everybody? What do they see, and Viros as well?
Okay, Van is a very short and scrawny kid. She has kind of this matted brown hair that hasn't been cut in like several years. Or if it has been cut, she's clearly cut it herself because it's all uneven and frayed. And has like a bunch of shit in it, like leaves and twigs and dirt. And it basically almost covers her eyes. And out from the top poke two short, blunt grey horns. And her face is young. It's very clear that she is quite a young person. As Max said, one eye is brown, one eye is yellow, and on the
Oh,
side
wow.
where her yellow eye is a giant patch of like scarred, burnt, like raw tissue that clearly has not been healing well over the years. She's wearing a very old brown coat that is clearly at least 3 sizes too big for her, with a little orange and yellow striped scarf around it. And her bottom half is hooves and fur,
Oh.
and on
Uh,
her shoulder, wrapped around her, is a copper drake.
yes. So you do
Ooh.
see
Give me a second.
Silene make a history check.
History. Nice.
Specifically Silene.
The big 3.
Big three. Well, perhaps it's because of your young age. You get the idea that you've heard of the creature that this creature before you. You know what it is, but it doesn't come to you. You're like, I know it, but you don't remember what it is. Perhaps because of your young age and the trauma you received. But
True. Okay.
yes, and you do see there is a very small-ish copper drake that is now wrapped around. Before was behind Ven, and now has climbed up to wrap around her neck.
I try to formally greet the Drake in Draconic.
You greet the drake in Draconic. The drake kind of looks at you suspiciously, kind of eyes you up and down, and he goes, "Hello," but in Draconic. But
What
only
brings-
you understand it.
Yeah, no, so what brings your kind here? We have not been here in many a year.
I'm with her.
And for what purpose? It's all very formal, very just matter of factly
I
talking.
reply back in draconic. It's none of your business.
Oh.
I cock my head and look quizzically at her, but I don't say anything.
Yeah, she says she speaks.
I stick out my tongue at him.
So she speaks in Draconic, which means only the two of you can understand that because nobody else speaks Draconic.
Meow.
Can
What are
I
you
ask-
talking about?
Yeah.
None of your business.
They have
Okay.
they have a little dragon cat. He's so cute.
This
I
is
reply
Silene.
back to Silene in Elvish. His name is Viros.
In
Yeah.
Elvish, yeah.
She knows it all. She knows all the
Oh.
languages.
Yeah,
It's a library. Her class's library.
Eileen, I found you a pet.
You said that in common.
Yeah, it's
I look-
Eileen.
I look at cat, and I can only catch a few of those words, and I raise an eyebrow.
Do you want me to translate? I asked Eileen.
I think I got a little bit of what he said. Is he calling the small creature a pet?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, your comment's getting better.
Yeah, I'm working on it slowly.
Nice. Nice. I'll try
Yeah,
and teach
so-
you whenever we have downtime.
So
I
Ven,
survey the entire
yeah.
party.
Yeah.
I point at Nat.
Yeah.
Your name is Nat. Cool.
It's Nad.
Nad.
It's
Okay.
Nad.
Yes. So
Okay.
before you continue, you do see this white tabaxi before you, who has introduced himself as Nat before. Next to him, you see the huge, the largest member of the party, this really massive gold dragonborn, and you had a few words with him so far in Draconic. Next to him is another tabaxi, slightly pudgy, kind of round, but brownish tabaxi, and standing next to him is this female, the only other female in the party, this fire genocide, what looks to be a spellcaster of some sort, wearing the robes with the hair, and you do see next to, sorry, not the only female, I forgot about
Yeah,
Silene.
I'm female too.
Yeah, sorry. So then there's also another female in the party, the Silene, like a wood elf, elven, dressed in pretty earthy colors. So you also get the idea that it's more natural based humanoid before you. Yep.
I point at Nat. I point at Cat Monk. Other Nat. I point at.
That's correct. I
Silene.
say in Elvish.
Sorry.
I tell you in Elvish, yes, his name is Adanad.
Yes. Other Nat. I point at Silene. Elf. I point at Alina.
Yes.
Embers. Okay. And then I point at Soul. Prick. All right. Cool. Nice to meet everybody.
Oh no.
I will. So is Vin pretty short?
Yeah, she's like.
Yeah.
Is she? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so I wanna crouch down and speak in Elvish. I'll be like, there's not much times that I can actually speak so freely with people. Not everyone understands Elvish. Where did you learn this? What are you doing down here?
It in a library, very far away from here. And
Oh.
I'm down here looking for this, and I pull out a piece of scrap from my pocket.
Yes.
What is it?
You see, it's just what looks to be to you just random piece of metal.
What is it? I asked Vin.
Scrap. You ain't never seen junk before?
Why are you collecting scrap? There's a lot out here. There's a lot in there. Why not take all of them?
Use recycle, man. This shit isn't free on the streets.
Oh, okay.
You get the
That's
idea
tough.
that based off the scrap that she's raising, she has to find you get the impression that it's scrap that is at least usable and useful. It's not like just random junk strewn
Right.
about everywhere. Yep.
Okay.
There's like, there's a lot of. I point to the I shrug to the dead clockwork things, guardians on the ground.
Yep.
There's a few of those around here.
And
I
just
mean,
as you say that, you notice that behind Ven, there's also two more clockwork constructs that are just dashed across all the pieces of scrap.
like they these are quite dangerous around here. Like they can.
Oh yeah, I
Are
know.
you gonna be okay?
I think I'm okay, and I point to the fact that the two behind me are covered in arrows.
Yep.
You do that.
Yeah.
Nice. Want to do more of that? Want to come with us? We're on a mission.
With
I
who?
say. I'm saying all this in Elvish, by the way.
Barbecue!
The rest of you
Standing
don't
in the back.
understand the conversation
Yeah.
that's going on right now.
Yeah,
And
can
then-
I'm in the back
somebody...
listening to all these words. I'm like, barbecue!
Okay, and so I noticed that, and I swapped into like common halfway through, and I was like, "Do you want to come with us? We're on a mission to find our to find someone.
Will this
Wait, hang
mission
on.
involve? Mm.
Yeah. Context, like how long have you been down here for?
I've been down here a couple hours. I don't live in the area. I came here from the Gold City.
Oh.
How did you get down here? How did you swim?
There's a back entrance.
Good to know. Where?
I can show you.
Kind of far from where you are right now, though.
Yeah. There's a lot of like gross bugs on the way there, though.
Have you seen an old man
No.
with the oh fuck okay. Have you seen
I thought I was
anyone
the
else apart from us in here?
No, I thought I was the only one down here. What are you people doing down here?
We are on a holy mission.
Okay.
This is
I go like, oh, we're looking for a wizard from the bronze.
You saying this in
city.
common or Elvish?
Elvish. I can't speak common.
Okay. Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Wizard
We're looking
from
for
Bronze
a wizard.
City.
I mean, it seems
Counselor.
like these monsters here attack us neither less. Why don't you join us when we continue exploring a bit deeper, and maybe you can find more of the metal that you have in your hands.
I turn to Viros. What do you think?
Damn, I don't understand.
Can you make an insight check for
I
Viros?
don't know. I don't know which language she's speaking anymore.
It'll be
She's
draconic.
speaking
to
Draconic.
the-
If she's
yeah.
speaking to Viros, it's Draconic.
Okay.
Oh wait. Oh, that's not very good. 6.
Viros insight.
Yeah.
Yeah. You see, so as you say that, Viros kind of surveys all of them, and just whispers in your ear on Draconic. I don't really like them right now, but we need to get out of here. It's true.
All right, we're coming.
So
Like
I
that.
kind of move back a bit and then open a path so they can come ahead, come
Yes.
into this room.
I'm
Yep.
gonna move towards this way as well.
Okay. So Ven, the Satyr, not that you guys know that, the Satyr Drake Warden Ranger has joined the party.
New the newest
new
nice
family.
complete
Now,
Family.
now we have to do a new
family.
poll of who's gonna die first.
Oh my.
Add a new person to who dies first.
New PC.
Yeah.
Do we have like a running bet?
Yeah.
Oh.
It'll be a
It's
big
gonna be
gamble
Soul.
system.
So, with that being said, what does the party want to do right now?
There's only
Is
one
there-
option, isn't
Is
there?
she is Ven obviously armed? Like, cause you said she was ragged and torn up and stuff. Is she like armed?
She has a longbow and a quiver, and inside her coat you can just see the hilt sticking up with 2 short swords.
Okay.
Nice.
I was gonna offer her one of the swords dangling from my belt, but whatever.
One of them, eh? One of the 50.
One of the many, one of the like 50 swords.
Can
I've also got a
survey-
swashbuckler shield
can I
lying around
survey
somewhere.
everyone? Can I survey everyone?
Yep.
Like, just hang back away and survey everyone. Who has like small stuff like hanging around their like on their person that I can easily pilfer?
Yep, I've got a bunch of dangling short swords.
Okay.
He's got a rapier and a short sword and a buckler as he's using as a party hat.
Yeah, I would say that most of them don't really have obvious things lying around.
We're not rich, if that's what you're
The
asking.
Dragonborn definitely has weapons that are just hanging, like way too many weapons that he really
Okay.
needs. But yeah,
Does anyone else have like a pouch hanging from their belt or something like that that I can just?
well, Alina doesn't have a component pouch, so you wouldn't be able to find that. Silene doesn't have a component pouch either, unfortunately.
we
Not
do
right
all have
now.
a bit of gold, but
There are, yeah, the gold pouches you can see, but they don't look very big.
Okay.
They're not
I
very
will
big.
attempt. I will attempt to steal one of Soul's daggers that was on his person.
I was just offering them to you though.
I want to steal them, and
I'm holding one
I want to attempt to secretly swap it with Nart's gold pouch.
Okay.
So you want to put my gold pouch on? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I pull out a dagger and I just throw coins at someone.
are we
First-
allowed to see if we watch this?
Yeah,
Or,
so
like, are we allowed to see?
First, then make a sleight of hand check.
Oh god. Oh, okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. That's a dirty 20.
30-20? Okay. For the
Yeah.
rest of you, anyone's passive perception is above 20. I don't think so.
No.
No.
No? Okay. based off the way you're moving, and based off the people that you're trying to target with this, Soul and Nad, can you both make perception checks?
Fuck. Why perception, man?
Because that you're trying to see what she's trying to do.
12.
12. Yeah, 12.
12. Yeah. So none of you notice as Van just secretly. Whoop.
Okay.
Okay.
So
So
minus,
now
so I
And I
got the
have a-
minus
one.
one dagger.
I have a good chuckle with you.
But plus
Okay.
however much gold.
So okay, so I will remove my dagger. Fine. Guys, you can add one dagger.
How much gold do you have, Nad?
58.
So then you get 58 gold in return. Just swap.
Value. The best trade in history.
Best trade.
Oh,
Fair trade.
dagger. I have to add there's a dagger.
Okay.
Eventually you'll realize, but right now you
Yeah.
don't.
Okay, so add 58. Okay, I'll have to remember this later.
I fist bump zeros on the head.
Virus kind of nudges you with the head as well.
Yes.
You can
Should we
hear
see-
like a little lizard chuckle.
Should
Like
we see if we can open these doors? These ones here?
Yes. So these doors are unlike the previous one singular round one, these are more metallic double doors. They do look like they can just be pushed open. Then you know for a fact that these doors can actually be pushed open and they're not locked because you came from here.
Alright.
Wait. Oh, wait. Hang on. Ignore me.
Elena, do you want to come over here real quick?
Why?
I need to talk to you.
Why?
Trust me.
Just go.
No,
Okay.
I'm not trying to hurt. Do you? And I whisper this. Do you trust her?
No, but I don't distrust her. I think that she'll be fine with us for now. I think she'll look out for herself when push comes to shove, but ultimately she's a good companion to have for now.
Okay. I'm gonna keep an eye on her. I say this to Alina. I'm gonna keep an eye on her. Maybe you should too. I think Silene really likes her already because she can speak Elvish. So, but I'm still not sold on it. So.
Are you feeling a bit replaced?
A bit.
Oh.
Now we have two translators, but that's all right. That's all right.
Okay.
And
I'm sure
Nat,
she won't replace you.
Nat's ears turn like pink as he blushes.
Nad, can you also make a quick intelligence check for me?
Yeah. Intelligence.
Then goes up to help Silene with the doors.
Okay.
12.
Well,
Man, this thing keeps rolling
you
10.
realize belatedly that Ven knowing Elvish means you can't pass off Elvish as undercommon anymore unless you talk to her about it. And you're like, oh wait.
That's fine. That's fine.
Yeah.
That was just, yeah, that's fine. Okay, cool.
Okay, so Viros, Ven, Viros, and Silene, as you're on the door, and do you want to push open? Because at this point, I don't think Soul has mentioned that there's shit behind it yet.
I tell them that I came down here, but I was being chased by
Things.
things. The
How
same
many
things that
are
are
there?
dead on the floor. 2.
What,
You
behind these doors there's 2? Or
Yeah.
okay. We can take on 2.
Oh,
We can
want to go
do it.
first? There's 2 behind this door, so.
Yep. Fine. Walks in, open the doors. Oh no, bring out the halberd again. I'm like, back. Try it again.
Okay,
Alright,
okay.
try it again.
He's gonna hoist it.
So he's gonna raise the halberd again?
Move behind me, Nad.
I'm just standing. Alright, I'll stand here. Here. Here.
Yeah, I
So-
look at Vin. I
They're all
look at
just.
Vin and go, sorry, Sardia. Go ahead.
No. So, yeah, Silene, what do you want to say?
I want to go up to Vin and be like, I want to just let Vin know that the whole idea was to just open it together, and then let Soul.
Wow, Nad really is
hang-
being replaced.
and I'd be like, okay,
Ned has a sulk in
we're
this
gonna
corner
try,
over
we're
here.
gonna try open this door on the count of 1. Okay. All right, 3.
And then Ben goes, okay, 1, and then she opens the door.
Okay, Ven, you don't need to make a strength check for this because this door is not locked and it doesn't work like the previous, the circular one. So as soon as you pull open the door, you see, I'm gonna remove the blockage here, and you've briefly seen this room before as you ran past it. And as it opens, you see a huge, what looks to be like a hole, like a slightly raised platform, but you know that it's a hole because there's a crane that's going over it. that seems to be reaching something inside. You do see strange contraptions to the side and what looks to be almost like a counter with, again, strange contraptions behind it. But more importantly, as soon as the door opens, you see in the darkness 3 same clockwork glowing eyes turn in your direction. And you see the halberd extends from the hands the same way as it did before, and they start charging towards you. I want everybody to roll initiative again.
Yeah, baby, let's get it. Wait, do I have to
We're
roll
so-
disadvantage on
Oh, wait,
initiative?
So
hang on.
ready to throw this thing.
Does it count as a reaction since I was prepped for it?
I will allow one surprise round for Soul specifically to throw the
Let's go,
halberd.
Soul.
Okay.
But
So do you
first of all,
Six?
roll for initiative.
Initiative
Yep.
a 20, right?
Yes,
Yeah,
Initiative is a
D20.
20 plus whatever your initiative bonus is.
Really pretty one.
13.
So cat monk is 10. Whoops. Cat monk is 10.
Sorry, DM, do I roll if does poison affect initiative or just?
Poison is ability checks and initiative is an ability check. So
Okay, cool. So disadvantage, right?
yep.
So rolling for initiative. Oop.
Oh shit, I got
Soul
the same thing twice. 18.
18.
Oh, yeah.
18 for Nad. Okay. Silene
6.
6. Soul
2. Don't worry, I'll be
Van?
so hyped with my throw that I'll just be like,
You're ready.
Decimates the whole room. Alright, no need.
19?
you're throwing it and you're busy posing like those
Okay.
Greeks, just making sure your form is right.
I think we might need to raise
Raise?
Rolly's voice a little bit because I
Oh.
can't hear something.
Raise it in Discord.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do.
It's like
I've put it
Okay,
in
okay. Anyway, I'm going to roll the initiative for the enemies. That would be. This is going to be a lot of combat in this fight, this
That's alright, man.
session, because it's an
Come on, level
exploration
3.
game.
Level 3.
Level 3. Level 3.
3.
Ben's already level 3.
Oh,
What? Ben's a hacker.
Oh, whoops.
Oh,
D&D
the 156 initiative.
That was fine. That was my mistake. Okay, so as we start the combat, Ven, you are the top of the round, but before that, we have Soul ready to throw the halberd in. So, Soul, can you make a ranged attack? So that is a D20 plus your dexterity plus your proficiency
okay, cool. That
to try
is
to hit.
19 plus 1 plus 2. 22.
That definitely hits. Can you roll for halberd damage,
Let's
which is
go.
1d10? I believe it's 1d10.
Yep.
So
do
yeah,
I get proficiency for that too? Or
no, it's just 1d10.
Okay,
Yep.
yep.
Boom.
6.
6. So you fling the halberd at the first one you see, which is the one right in front, the one here,
Yep.
and it stabs through the chest. You see the halberd now stuck in the torso. It kind of falls a little bit, but it still stands. 6 points of damage. That's not bad.
Nice, good start.
Nice, good start, good start.
Okay, so that was the surprise round because you prepared the throw. Now we actually go to initiative order. Ven, you start first.
Okay, first things first, I'm gonna Hunter's Mark the one right in front of me.
Hunter's mark.
Yep.
So I am going to give it a mark, which I'm gonna give, I guess this one, the heartbreak. Okay.
Okay, I've never actually used a ranger before, so you need to forgive me if I take a while.
Sure.
Okay, so I'm gonna back up a little bit and shoot him.
Okay. Roll for shoot.
Oh, I don't get my.
Oh. 16.
16 hits. Roll for damage.
1.
You do have Hunter's mark. That's another 1d6.
Okay.
Nice.
Rangers, man.
That is
Rangers.
7 points of damage.
7 points of damage. Nice. Can you
Yeah.
describe yourself as you do your attack?
I back up. Vero
Don't forget, you
fires-
cast your Hunter's mark first. So.
Oh, yes, okay. I back up, and as I back up, my yellow eye opens a little bit wider, and there's a flash, and I mark him. So now
Right.
there is a little glowing bead of light in between his two eyes on his forehead.
Right.
And I back up, I pull an arrow out, and I knock it into my longbow, and I fire immediately right into
Right.
his chest.
Jesus,
And
the
you see
longbow.
it lands into the chest, and near where the halberd is, so now there's another arrow sticking out of it. This clockwork construct in general is looking a bit rough, but he is still standing. Is that the end of your turn, Van? You have a
Yes.
bonus action still.
No, my bonus action was for Hunter's Mark.
Ah, okay, so that's the end of
Yeah,
your turn.
so,
Okay,
yeah.
so now we go to the Nod.
I'm gonna step into door because I can't see anything.
Now you
If
can.
The ranger has attacked one. Is that's not technically counted as engaged, right?
It's not. No, she's engaged, but she's not in melee range.
No, I
so
mean this clockwork is not engaged, right? None of the clockworks are engaged because no
yeah,
one's in
not
melee range.
technically. Yeah, not technically. So you don't get sneak attack basically.
Okay, I'm going to bonus action hide.
Okay, hide. So you hide next to the
Yeah,
wall.
I'm gonna hide first. So what is that? That's stealth, right?
That's a stealth check. Yeah,
Do you want me to
that's a
roll it?
bonus
Yeah.
action. Of course, roll stealth check.
Sorry, that's cocked. That's a 9. Stealthiest
9,
rogue
okay.
in the game.
So you just flatten yourself
now-
against the wall and you think that you're pretty much hidden. But,
and
but
then
literally everybody in the party can see you.
and then I'm gonna use my shot bow and I'm gonna pull my shot bow from the back. I'm gonna shoot one at this guy, I guess. The guy I can see
Okay.
in front
Yep.
of me. And that's a disadvantage, yes?
Yes, because poison.
Oh shit, I got a natural 20. That's so bad luck. 21 to hit.
But it still hits, but not a
Yeah.
natural 20.
So that's no sneak attack, I assume, because
No
he probably
sneak
sees
attack,
me. Okay,
No sneak attack.
fine.
No, and also because you know allies.
You
know
picked the
allies.
wrong side of the wall to hide against.
If I hit an attack and I was sufficiently hidden, would that give me sneak attack?
No, you need an ally next to him to get sneak attack.
So I don't get like advantage on them if I was sufficiently hidden or anything. Okay.
No.
Yeah, that's fine.
But,
That's
if you're sufficiently hidden that they can't see you, you might get the advantage. But because you
Yeah.
have disadvantage anyway, it just evens out.
it'll be yeah, okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
I got a 6 damage.
6. Okay, nice.
Nice.
Okay. At this juncture, before we continue on to the actual clockwork construct turn, because some of you are new, I'm gonna explain one concept that you can do on your turn that you might not realize. So in that previous example, when Nat is not able to go in for the sneak attack, you can actually hold your turn. You could hold your action and be like, I'm only gonna do it when like soul goes, and then I'll take my turn or something like that.
Actually, yeah, I should
Yeah.
have done that.
So
That's smart.
yeah. So that's
Yeah.
just something that you can do. Just
Completely
to take
forgot I
note.
could do that.
Yeah, but it's okay. You still did damage.
Yeah,
So-
no, by
Pretty
the
good
way,
damage.
hold action only lasts until your next turn.
Until the
So
end of the
when it
round.
goes- yeah, so when
End
it
of the
goes
round,
one round, right, you can no longer do that. That
Yeah.
held
So if
action
the
anymore.
held action is held and you don't get to use it, you just lose it
Okay.
basically.
You don't use
Yep.
it, you
That's
lose
when
it.
comes Z1.
Yep.
Yeah.
So end of Nat's turn, we have the clockwork who is now gonna go chugging. You hear the steam engine, and it just starts charging towards you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, right at the door.
What the
Uh,
fuck?
Yes, and you see he's right at the door, and Silene, unfortunately, you're standing there, so the halberd extends outwards, and now he's gonna try and hack at you.
Cool.
That would be a 14.
That's my armor class.
So 14
Yeah.
hits you. Yep, that would be a not too much damage. 3 points of slashing damage, and as you see the halberd coming down, it flies overhead, and as it hits you, just barely manage to duck out of the way. It scrapes you, draws blood, but it's not too much damage as of right now. So that's the end of the Clockwork Soldier's turn. The next one to go is the one that I believe the one here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's gonna see if he sees Nad with a 9 stealth.
Of course not. No one can see that.
He doesn't actually. And so he runs. He just ignores the cat that is flattened against the wall.
Best
runs
stealth in the
down-
world.
Runs directly outwards, again towards Eileen, unfortunately, because it's only sees Eileen. That is a 7 plus 4, which is an 11, which doesn't hit.
No.
So can you describe yourself as the halberd comes swinging and you try and duck out of the way?
Okay, with the first one hitting me, I like stumble back a little bit hurt, and then I see the second one coming, and then a bit more awake and a bit more aware of the threats in front of me. I just like do a little sidestep or something.
Right, and you
or, like,
sidestep and the
knock
halberd
aside
just
with the- yeah. with the
and the
staff.
halberd smashes into the ground and you just like hit it with the staff so it smashes away from you, almost hitting Soul, but not actually. Okay. So end of that, so just turn. We have the next one that goes upwards. The one has been hit a lot. 1, 2, 3,
Oh,
4.
man.
Again, another perception check.
He doesn't see me. Nothing can
He
see me.
sees you. He sees you, unfortunately. And so he goes. He runs forward and just turns right to you, just
I was just
flattened
like-
against the wall, and you're like, oh shit. And as he runs towards you, the halberd extended out again. You see now, he recognizes the fact that you shot an arrow at it, and you see the engines behind start to let out a lot of steam.
Oh my
He raises
god.
the halberd, and he's gonna do. You see, he starts to. the cogs start to whir, and he does his overdrive flurry. So that's 4 attacks against you specifically. The first hit is 21. That hits.
Jesus, that hits.
The second hit is 6. That misses. The third hit is dirty 20, which hits. The fourth hit is another 21, which also hits. So you take 3 attacks from the halberd. The first attack, you take 5 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
The second attack, you take 10 points slashing damage.
I'm out.
And the last one, as it hits you, you take 2 failed death saving throws.
Okay.
Oh no!
Okay.
But at
Yep.
least you're not poisoned.
So can you describe yourself as the 3 hits swing at you and just attack and just tear through your armor and you just fall?
So I'm just like flattening myself at the door, and the guy comes. I'm just like, nope, he doesn't see me, and he just spins and turns to me, and I basically am just like this, and he just hits me 3 times in the chest.
Yeah, so he slashes you 3 times in the chest, and all of you watch as Nat falls, and it's part of his leather armor is like torn and damaged. Yep, he's now down. He's down. He's 2 failed death saving throws.
Jesus Christ.
Real quick question.
Yes.
If he gets up again, does he reset his 3?
Yes, the death
Okay,
saving
cool,
throws goes back to 0. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so end of the soldier's turn, we have Alina. Alina, you see all this happening. You see Silene getting hit, and then you see Nat just taking 3 hits and going down.
Okay. I don't know what to do. Okay, right.
Question. How does I'll ask on my turn, I suppose. You
Yeah,
do
you
your
can
turn
ask on
first.
your turn.
No,
Yeah, you
no,
can
please
on your
ask now. Please, give me a bit more time.
Oh,
Sure.
I was gonna ask, what is the process for reviving in combat?
Well, if you can just heal him with like a
Okay,
healing
yep,
word or a
yep.
cure wounds or a lay on hands, he just gets back up. But you will have to use either your action or a bonus action
No,
depending
but I
on
mean,
what you use.
how much? Well, what's the DM tax?
You just need to pick. You just need to restore him to at least 1 hit point. That's
At
all
least
you
to
need
one.
to do.
At least to
At
one.
least
Okay.
1. That's
Okay,
all.
yep.
Yep.
Cool.
So yes, Alina.
Okay. I'm just thinking. I don't think there's a way for me to restore him to 1 hit point, is there?
You're not really a healer, so
You could
yeah.
shove a potion down his mouth.
You could try to shove a potion. Yeah, that works. But you have
Okay.
to run. You have to run to him.
Okay, I've got 2 potions left. I'll give
I've
you
got
1.
You do have a lot of potions. That's That's good that you're holding them, actually.
I'm stay chilling with all my potions over here. Okay.
So you run towards Nat, so you
Run
be
over
like
to him.
here. Yep.
Do I need to do any like checks or anything like that?
No, you just need to use your action because it's an action to feed it to someone. So you use your whole action to feed the potion of healing to Nad, and
Okay.
you still have a bonus action. But if you're feeding it, you have to roll for the health potion. So you roll a 2d4 plus 2.
Okay, I'm gonna move myself over here so I'm like
Sure.
not in their
Sure.
visibility.
Yep.
And then what do I need to roll for a health potion?
2d4.
2d4 plus 2.
So the triangle one,
the pyramid.
roll it twice.
Uh-huh.
Roll it twice.
Okay.
The caltrop.
Hang on.
number
I'm
at the top.
confused. So I'll roll this one here.
Yeah.
Triangle?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the triangle. Yeah.
Twice, right? Was it?
Yeah.
Twice.
Okay, oh shit. That's not good. 2.
And
3.
the other one? 3, and then that's plus 2, so 7.
5, 7,
Seven.
7 points.
7. Yeah.
So
So now you're back to you are prone. You're prone on the ground, but you are 7 and you're up, and your death saving throws resets back to 0.
Yeah. So I wake up and in my daze I just yell out. I'm like, Vendra, and then I look at Elena. Oh, hi. Thank you.
Right.
And I'm just lying on the ground like that.
Yeah, and you notice that you see Alina's face before you feeding you the potion. You're like, oh shit. Okay, Alina, you still have a bonus action. If you don't have anything to do for a bonus action, then that'll be the end of your turn.
What am I allowed to do for bonus actions?
Some spells can be cast as a bonus action, but I don't think Sorcerer has a lot of that right now. You would have more of it
No.
in level 3, so...
Yeah, I'm just looking. I don't think I can. Okay, no,
Okay.
I'm just gonna chill out behind the wall over here.
Sure. So Alina, end of Alina's turn, flatten yourself against the wall. Cat Monk.
I look at it Nad and I'm like, this idiot, I'm the one that's supposed to be knocked out first. What a fucking idiot.
Stealing my bit.
Can I dash through them, like between them, or they?
Yeah, you can... no. Well,
Not
depends on
through
where you
them.
want to go. Depends on where you
I'm
want to
gonna
go.
go behind them, like here.
Okay,
Monk
because
shit,
if you want to
monk
go
shit.
through the enemies, it's difficult terrain, which means it costs double your movement. So each square is 10 feet rather than 5 feet.
Easy.
But you have enough movement to get to the back, so yeah.
Yeah. Perfect. So I
I dash all the way through here, and I realize now I've only got 6 health. I'm a fucking idiot. But what I'm gonna do is, all right, yeah, I'll unarmed strike. This is this the damaged one? The one that
The damage
No,
one's
no,
the one
no.
here.
This
No,
one's
the one
the
that,
damaged
yeah,
one.
that one, yeah.
Okay, can I please damage this one? So
Sure.
roll d20 plus 6. 14?
14 hits, roll for damage.
Oh, thank God.
Beat him up. Beat him up.
Oh. 5 damage on that one.
Nice.
5 damage. Okay, can you describe yourself as you punch once?
Nice.
So I go around it and I'm like, I'm over here, you idiot. And he's the stupid robot's looking at the wall like, is there another cat hidden on this wall? And then I go, bah, bah, and I slap
Okay.
it on its back and it's like, "Grr," and then
Okay,
its arms are like, "Blah, blah."
That's the first punch. Do you want to follow up with a second one?
And, I think, because that's bonus action, right?
There's a bonus
No.
action to punch, yeah.
My
That's
bonus
one.
action, I'm gonna actually do, I'm gonna
Patient
use one of my
defense.
key and do patient defense, yeah.
Patient
Nice.
defense. Yeah, okay. So
And then
you
I
just
sit
take
down,
a defensive posture.
and the 3 of them around me, and I just sit down, like, oh.
And Nat's on the ground prone, right? So he's just looking over like, oh, hey, mate, what are you up to?
Oh.
Okay,
And that's
so
my turn.
Cat Monk immediately goes back into meditation in the middle of combat, and everybody's like, "What the fuck?" Then you see this for the first time, and you're like, "What the fuck?"
And you notice that no one else is surprised.
Yes, yes.
Ven turns to Soul because he's right next to her. She's like, he does realize that they're gonna try and kill him, right?
Oh.
He just gives this exasperated shrug, like this is normal.
Okay.
Okay, Silene, it is your turn.
Okay. Not liking that I'm at the front here, I'm gonna spend my action to
Disengage.
disengage, and I'm
Yeah.
gonna
Oh,
move back here.
damn, gamer, bro.
Cool. Pro gamer move.
Gamer.
Yeah, and
Yes,
then I just
and-
tap Soul on the shoulder as I go past and go like, it's all you. Oh,
Yeah,
I
so
think- yeah,
I
it's all
slightly
you.
move to cover her retreat.
Okay, is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, I don't have anything.
Soul basically shifts slightly to block you from view, and you can just see the back of Soul, like and the armor and everything. Yep, and a huge pack. Yes. So, end of Silene's turn. We have. Wait, I think I might have accidentally added one more clockwork soldier. Whoops. Okay, yes. So, last person on the list, Soul, is your turn.
Cool. So I move to continue that, just covering her retreat pretty much.
Yep.
Are they all in the doorway? Like you can't get past them. Like if we form a wall there, they can't get through, or can we still pass each other?
They can pass you, but it would be a double movement, difficult terrain.
Okay,
Unless
that's fine.
they
Then.
move out of your range, then you have a free opportunity attack against them.
Yeah, that's fine. So then I just stand there just to keep myself between the retreating elf and
Right.
clockwork.
Right.
I draw my sword, and I smile, and I just take a big swing right down across the chest.
Okay. So swing. Long sword
Swing it.
swing.
Long sword swing. Yep. 23.
23 hits. Roll for damage.
Nice. Smash him, Soul.
Carves into.
5, 5, 10.
10. Okay, that's quite a lot of damage. So as you swing your longsword and you hit, you feel the longsword scrape across the metallic, the thin sheet of metal that is your chest piece, and as you cut it, a whole gash through it, you can see the inner workings of the clockwork, the cogs and everything behind it. So is that the end of your turn?
Yeah. Well, I would use
Okay.
a dagger, but technically I don't have one anymore.
You don't know. You don't know
Oh,
that.
true. Okay, well,
You
never mind. That's fine. In my
you
turn.
only know. You pull out the dagger and hit the coin pouch. You're like, what the? Yep. So, end of Soul's turn, Ven.
I am seeing that Nat just got absolutely annihilated, and absolutely bodied in one turn. I'm gonna back up.
Not
I'm
just
a real-
AFK.
I'm just dead on the ground, like,
You're
alright.
prone on the ground. You're like, oh shit, that hurt.
I'm just looking at Cat like that, like, what's going on?
I'm gonna take out another arrow and knock it into my bow, and this time I'm gonna signal Viros to help me. And as I draw back, Viros is gonna climb up to the top of my bow and open his mouth, and he's gonna create a little spit of acid that goes
Okay.
onto my arrow as I shoot.
Okay.
So I
Okay.
can use my infused strikes.
Okay.
So
So
that's
yes, Viros will use his reaction to spit like an essence of himself, which is the acid arrow. And now your arrow is acidic, and you can shoot it towards the enemy.
That is what is 7 plus 8? I can't do math. 15.
7, 15. 15 hits. Roll for damage.
Okay, so that is 1d8 plus my hunter's mark plus
1d6
infused strike.
plus infused strikes. Yes.
I rolled
Oh,
snake
damn.
eyes on my d6s. Four.
Yep.
4 points of damage.
4 points of
Gosh, that's
damage. So
painful.
on the one that you do on this guy, the one that has your hunter's mark.
Yes, the one that has my hunter's mark.
Okay. So as you knock the arrow and you fire it, can you describe yourself as your arrow hits the clockwork construct and the clockwork construct actually goes down from that blow?
Nice.
Oh shit. Okay. So
Oh,
I'm gonna fire the arrow and it's gonna hit my hunter's mark right between his eyes. As it hits, the acid is gonna spread and start eating through the metal of his head.
Oh. Okay.
And like
Yes.
Ned's dodging the acid and going like, ah!
Nah, oh shit!
You're not. It's like you're not even dodging. It's just landing on you. You're like, ah!
Swinging your fur.
There's a tiny bits of your fur get touched by the acid a little bit, and there's like a little bit, just a little bit.
Alright.
Ned's
You know,
just like screaming on the ground.
And then cause he's down, I'm gonna move my hunter's mark to the one in
you
front of
can't.
Soul.
That's a bonus action. Have you used
I
your bonus
haven't
action?
I haven't used my bonus action though.
Ah, okay. So Vero's one was a reaction, right? Okay. So yes,
Yeah,
you can
Zero's
move your
one is
hunter's
a
mark.
reaction.
You can move
Yeah.
your hunter's mark. Yes.
I move it to the one in front of Soul.
One round all. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So now that one's hunter's marked. Yes. Okay, cool. End of your turn, Ben.
Yep.
That was a pretty good turn. Nad, you are on the floor prone. To get up, it will take half your movement, which is 15 feet.
Get up, bro.
I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna get up. And I'm gonna turn to Lena first, and I'm like, "Thank you so much for that. Let's kill something." And I'm gonna run right next to like Soul here to try and block him from reaching our Silene, my friend, who
That one
doesn't
has
like
sneak
me.
attack.
And then I'm going to wait. So I'm gonna attack the one in front of me.
Which is the one here, yeah.
Yeah. So would that be straight roll because it's
That would be
flanking?
yes, it's flanking with
Okay.
with Catmonk. So yes,
With
it's a
Catmonk.
straight
So it's straight roll. Okay.
straight roll with sneak attack if you hit.
Okay. Cool. So I'm gonna take my first swing. That is a big no. That's a 2, which is an 8. Okay, and then I'm gonna go for my
Bonus action
second
swing.
swing.
Yep.
That's a 16,
16 hits, roll for damage.
and I get my
With
sneak attack on
with
this,
sneak
right?
attack, yes, with
Yeah,
sneak
yeah.
attack.
Give me one sec. So plus 4.
Oh, wrong one.
9 damage.
9 damage. Okay.
Yeah.
Can you describe yourself as you swing 2 times, but the first one misses?
So I'm gonna run next to Soul because big Dragonborn probably safe here. I'm gonna run next to him and I'm gonna say, "You want to fight this one? All right." And I'm just gonna swing my first one, like just a big, like a big swing. But I trip up as I'm swinging it, and it just goes as a whiff. And my second one, and I'm like, "Oh, for fuck's sake!" So I swip it to a back grip and I just slash it across its face.
Right. And as you slash, you see another gash forms on the chest where the longsword of Soul previously attacked.
Please don't go crazy and attack me 4 times.
Then
I'm not
packs
saying
up
you're
behind Nut.
Yeah, sorry.
Van packs up behind Nut in Elvish. You're doing great.
Thank you. I know.
Okay. End of Nat's turn. We go back to the clockwork soldiers. One of them is down. Wait, I gotta figure out which one's the one down. Okay, that one's gone. So the one that is in front of Catmung, this one is gonna look at Catmung now, having seen the punch that he did
Let's go.
on that
go.
on his
Here we go.
ally, and you hear the same steam
Oh,
engine.
no.
It's gonna get up and gonna try and swing at you 4 times again.
Station defense, come on. Let's go.
Station
That's
defense.
Station defense is with disadvantage. So the first attack is 11.
miss.
Misses. Okay, second attack with disadvantage. That is a 14.
I've got 14. Fuck. Okay.
So,
yeah,
so
one
second
hit.
one hits. Third
One
one. Third one is a 15. Also hit. Fourth one. Fourth one is a 12, which misses, so 2 hits.
Okay.
Please roll. Please roll.
So the first attack is a 3 points of damage.
Okay.
As the helmet flies towards you and nicks you just as you kind of duck out of the way across the neck, so there's a bit of bleeding. The next one goes another 3 points of damage as it hits the other side of the face. Are you down?
Oh, yeah, I'm down.
So as you see the monk on the ground go and there's just and he just knocks out.
God.
Oh no. To save Catmonk now. Let's do it.
Yes, now Cat
Okay.
Monk's down. So
He
end
is
of the
holding a potion though.
end of the Clockwork Soldier's turn. we have the last one, the one in front of Soul, who's just taken 2 hits. Now you see as well. Oh, before that, you see the one that hits Catmonk as he finishes his 4 attacks, he slows down, and you see his movements are becoming a lot slower.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep. The first one as well now. Yeah. Now the first one as well is going to try, as you see the steam engines again start to act up. It's going to be 2 attacks on Soul and 2 attacks on Nard.
Not
As
again.
he tries to swing on both sides. This is just a flat roll. There's no like advantage or anything. So the first one 17
No.
misses. The second one is a 7, so that misses.
No.
Holy
So
shit,
can you
man.
describe yourself as the 2 halberd attacks come flying towards you and you kind of like
So he catches the first one on his shield, and then as it ricochets and spins around to attack from the other side, he brings his sword up, so he's kind of crossing it like this,
and
and he's using his sword. Yeah, he's using his sword to like just catch it on the blade, like an inch from his face.
Yes, nice. And
But,
you hear
but,
the
but you
Yep.
can hear that ting.
Yep.
Nice,
Okay,
nice.
and he quickly spins around to do 2 attacks against Nard now. That is a 11.
Misses.
Okay, and the next one is a dirty 20. Unfortunately. You take 3 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
I'm up. I'm not dead.
As the first attack flies towards you and you duck out the way, but you're too slow to dodge the second one. And the second one nicks you a little bit and there's a little bit of bleeding. That's just 3 points of damage. Okay, and now you see he starts to slow down, just and just starts to just kind of almost stay stagnant on the spot, not moving. Okay, Alina.
Blow him up.
So, hang on, recap. Who's down right now?
Catmonk.
Catmonk.
Don't worry about me.
Catmonk.
Don't worry about me. I'm barbecuing up here.
Okay, so sorry, quick question is that, blah, blah, blah. How do you see, like, how many feet things are away from you?
There is a ruler thing that you can see on your sidebar. It's a circle with like a small ruler.
Does that help?
Yeah, and then you could like, you see.
Okay, groovy. I'm gonna.
Just arrow.
Okay. Oh, now I can't move myself.
Move it back to the
select.
cursor.
No, then you move it back to the arrow,
Yeah,
the
there you
select
go,
one, and you
there
can
you go.
move you can move yourself. There we go.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna move over here, and I
Yeah.
can still see these two. I'm gonna cast. Do I still have my mage armor on as well from the last?
Yes, you
time?
still have a
Yeah.
mage armor because mage armor lasts
Cool.
8 hours, so you're fine.
Okay, cool.
So basically, your AC is 14 right now.
Woo! Spicy.
Yep.
I'm gonna fire a firebolt
Right.
at the one that's nearest to. Wait, what's the one that just hit Catmonk?
That one.
This one.
The one
Okay,
at the
I'm
back.
gonna try and hit that one then to get it off.
Okay. I would. No, you can hit it. You can hit it. Yeah, you can see it. So
Just-
yes, roll for your firebolt.
That's
D20
one
plus.
D10. Or is it
No,
one?
you gotta hit first. D20 plus 5, I believe your spell attack bonus is.
Shit, sorry, Catmonk. It's a 2.
It's a
7.
So can you describe yourself as you cast
Oh, that's painful.
you cast a firebolt but you miss, unfortunately. Can you describe your
Catmonk dies.
It is going
Oh.
barbecue.
Do you know what? I'm not even gonna. I don't even get to cast it. So like, I start building it all up. It starts, coming from my necklace, blah 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 blah. But then my scars all over my back start to open up, and you can see little spats of blood peeking through her robe. So she like shrieks in pain, and then the flames die out, and she kind of like surprises herself and just loses her power.
and you don't cast it. Okay, cool. That is a pretty cool. Okay,
That's
so
awesome.
you do. I would say you. I would say you don't take damage, obviously, but yeah, that just shocked you that your power just leaves you
Yeah.
for a moment. Okay, is that the end of your turn, Alina?
Yeah.
Okay,
Sorry,
Catmonk.
Catmonk.
Can you make a death saving throw?
Yes, sir. Come on.
Come on,
Get it.
man.
You got it.
Come on, I'm like, oh. And then I'm like, oh, hang on. Is it just a D20?
It's just flat D20.
Oh my god, the music. No!
With the natural one.
Wait, yeah, I got a reroll because of the recap at the
Yeah,
start,
yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah,
Because
yeah,
of the
yeah.
inspiration.
Oh, come on,
Yeah,
come on.
If there's a time to use it, it would be now.
Oh. He's left again. He's got his death. Oh my god.
So anything above a 9, right?
Okay,
10 over,
so
10
do you
over.
want to come in
Yeah.
here and use the proper die?
No, I guess,
10 over.
actually, yeah. So far it's been bad rolls, but no, I got it.
Do you want me to roll for you?
No, I ain't a
Here we-
bitch.
So just a flat d20.
Oh. Ah! Hey, at least you know
Okay.
this too, man.
Yeah,
Could be
better
worse.
than a 1.
Yeah, it could
better
be
than a
worse.
1. It's just one failed death saving throw rather than 2, so it's okay. It's okay. So it's just one failed death saving throw. Okay, so end of Catmonk's turn, just barely clinging on for life, but still bleeding out.
Oh my
Silene.
god.
If anyone has a health potion,
I don't
Nah,
think I
fuck it.
stop
have
attacking and just help.
Oh.
Silene, yes.
Are they do they look like they like are they still moving after the super attack?
They look like they've pretty much they're still alive. You can see that their cogs and everything are still moving, but the entire movement of the clockwork soldiers do seem to be a lot slower now. So you get the idea that they are probably weakened from that flurry.
Okay. So like I don't know if they'll be stunned or not the next turn, so I'm gonna have to move
Sure.
over here to the spot here,
Okay.
and then I'll force feed Catmonk a healing potion.
Okay. So action healing potion. Roll the 2d4 plus 2.
What a-
6. You recover 6 health.
So Catmonk, you're up 6. You're prone on the ground, and as your eyes flicker open, you see Silene before you.
Barbecue. Yep.
Okay. And a Silene's turn. Do you have a bonus action that you can do or no?
Nah, I'm out of spell slot to be able to.
Okay. Yeah, so just to take note, guys, your druid, which is the healer, is out of spell slot.
Yeah, we should.
Okay,
probably-
so
anyway, yeah.
end of Silene's turn, Soul.
Well, I'm just watching those two lying on the ground, and then after now lying on the ground, and I just have nothing to say, so I just continue, just focus on what's in front of me, and I just go and swing again at the one. And so I'm just trying to do the exact same thing again, just try to just cleave the whole thing in half this time.
Okay. So because the soldier is slowed from the flurry of blows that it did, you have advantage on this attack. So roll with advantage.
Nice.
Cool.
Take it down.
13
I
and
don't-
18. So 18.
I don't like.
Yeah, so
being
that
here.
definitely hits. Roll for damage.
Yep.
Yeah,
That
Silene's like
is,
fearing for her life right now.
I don't wanna be
8
here.
8 damage.
8 damage. Okay, so as you swing and you hit it with the longsword, can you describe yourself as this attack basically takes out this soldier?
So basically, because I had parried from the last stance,
Yep.
so basically I just bring the sword back up as into the ready position and just slash it diagonally across the chest. And as I do that, you can just hear the cogs and wires and metal just retching and renting, and the whole
Right.
top just cleaves right off the bottom.
Right. So you basically break the
Yep.
clockwork soldier into two, and the top half just
Yep. So the
collapses.
top half hits the ground, and you just have these legs that are just standing there doing nothing
Yep.
now.
And you wait like 5 seconds, and the legs collapse as well.
Yep.
Okay, so that's one of them down.
Then I
You
want to use
still
my
have
last
a
my
movement.
movement. Yeah, I was going to use my
Yep.
movement to just step forward to continue trying to block.
Okay.
Yep.
Cool. So
Okay.
that's Soul's turn. Now we go back to the top of the round, Ven.
Seeing both Nat and Catmon go down within the first few turns, I turn to Virus and I go, "Oh, Virus, we really in for it now."
Virus is like, I don't know what's going on. There was a cat that was sitting on the ground.
Okay, and then I will. Okay, again, bonus action, shift my hunter's mark to the last guy.
Okay, shift your hunter's mark. Cool.
Okay, and then same thing. I'm gonna have Virus help me by infusing my arrow, and I'm gonna try and hit him.
Okay. So Viros does use his reaction again. So that
Alright,
would be
that
the infused strikes. So it's 1d8 plus 2d6.
Oh man, that's
so it's
spicy.
Fucking rangers,
17
man.
to hit.
17 hits. Roll for damage.
Okay.
That is
Take
absolutely
it down in one
spicy.
hit. Do it.
God. 13 plus 2, 15. 15 points.
15. 15 points. That's a lot of
Wow.
damage.
Nice.
Nice.
So as you fire your arrow, can you describe it as it flies towards the
I'm
clockwork
gonna
soldier?
try and aim for like the spot where his head is connected to the rest of his body.
The neck, essentially.
Yeah, in the hopes that the acid will eat through the entire neck so that it takes off
Okay.
his head.
Okay. So as you fire the arrow, it hits the neck, and you do start to see the acid starts to bite through, and now the head just hangs along one side. It looks like it's about to fall off. So it's looking at you guys, but the head's kind of like sideways. Yep.
Alright. And that's it, yeah, because I already used my bonus action.
Okay. End of your turn. Back to Nadval.
Question: if I was unconscious before and I came back up, am I still poisoned? I am.
Yes, you're still poisoned.
Okay, that's fine. So
I'll let you know when it's gone, but not
okay,
right now.
that's fine. So I'm just gonna step up within its melee range and attack it. Yeah, I'm just gonna swing for it.
This one doesn't have advantage though, but yeah.
So I'm still
Because it's not
disadvantaged,
flanked.
right?
It's not flanked. Yeah, it's still disadvantage.
He's not slowed. He's not like
Oh wait, he's slow, so he's advantage. So you that's
So it's a straight
evens
roll.
out. It's a flat
Okay.
roll.
All right. So I'm just gonna take my first swing. That's a 23 to hit.
That hits. Roll for damage. That is
Whoop
a
whoop.
high roll.
Yeah, nice.
Wait, what? 10 points of damage.
10 points of damage.
10 points of damage.
Okay, so as you swing your short sword, how do you want to do this?
Ooh. So just a thing, like I was screaming when all the acid fell on me. I stopped screaming and got up to the thing, and then I got fucked up big time. And so I'm screaming again. I'm just like, ah! And I'm mad, and I just drive it straight through its face as I see an opening. Once Van hits it, I see an opening. I just take my sword and shove it into his face.
So as you stab it through the face that's kind of like slanted now. You stab it through the face, the entire head falls off now, and as the head falls off, clangs to the ground, ting, 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 rolling off into the distance. The body
I'm
just
screaming at the head. I'm like,
the whole body just collapses, and the battle is now over.
Bro,
And-
that was so bad.
Then
Nearly
it's
go.
Then it's gonna immediately, ignoring the fact that everyone else is bleeding, go up to the corpses and start rummaging around for scrap that she can salvage.
Make an investigation check.
When she's doing this, I'm Riot, just out of character. Did you get you got a healing potion from the from the shop, right?
I've got one left.
No, you got a healing potion from the shop, and you got 2 from the pack. So you should.
No,
have
she
3
she gave one to Cat Monk.
Oh,
yeah,
both.
I gave one to
last-
Cat Monk,
Cat Monk
and
still
then
has
I've
one.
given one to Nad, and then I have one left.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, good, makes sense.
I rolled
Uh,
a 3, so that's a
You rolled
4.
So no, the mass of the mass of like scrap. Like, can't really find anything right now.
Man, you'd think with how they engineered these things, it would be a lot easier to find scrap from.
But there's a
What's-
lot of them being
what's-
damaged.
What's people's health roughly?
I'm at
I am looking pretty good. I'm alright.
Okay.
Which colour's
So,
health again?
the green one.
one.
Okay.
I can't see what
What?
other people's health are anyway. So what I-
Let me
what I- what-
let me set it up. Let me set that up that you can see everybody's health.
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be cool.
What's the red one?
The red one's your
Armor
armor.
class.
Armor class.
Right. Oh, okay. So
So
I'll
I've been
find-
while he's doing that, I turn to Nard, who's next to me, who's
Yep.
obviously still like dry retching poison or whatever.
Yep.
Mhm.
And then
He's not looking too good.
yeah,
not
so what I
looking
yeah,
I'm
so
screaming.
what I'm gonna do is I'm going to like do like a friendly like tap on the shoulder, and I'm basically gonna use my lay on hands and cure out his poison, and then just say, "Good work, soldier."
Aw.
Nice.
I stopped screaming I stopped screaming out of fear when this big
It's just like this.
dragon body just like
cat,
puts his arm on me.
cat.
I'm just like, and then
But you feel a wave of healing. You feel a wave of like warmth spread out over your
Ooh.
body as he touches you, and you feel your wound start to knit up a little. How much do you heal him for?
I'm just gonna use 5 HP to neutralize the poison.
Okay, so you're no longer poisoned.
Oh, thank you.
Woohoo.
You don't heal health, but you're no longer poisoned.
That's fine.
Do
thank
take note,
you.
however, that your druid has no more spell slots left. Plus, can I do a quick check? Can you see everybody's health now?
Yeah,
Yeah,
can't see silence.
Okay,
Yes.
cool. Only Silence?
Yeah,
Actually, if
I
I
can't
move my
see
character,
Silene.
Oh, you
does
can't
that
see
help?
Silene. Okay, I'm gonna
No,
do
I
Silene.
still
No,
can't.
I'm gonna amend Silene. Hang on. You
Why
should be
is
able to see now.
Why
There
are
you go.
all our health different? Like out of a different number?
Because
classes,
It's based on your constitution.
and your class.
Right.
your class.
Okay.
So
Yep.
some classes have like a D10s instead of D8, so they naturally roll like higher numbers.
Higher. Well,
Okay.
like barbarians have a D12.
I'm gonna walk over to Silene and I'm gonna say, you okay? Do you need a break?
Yeah, I mean, I didn't expect so many actions,
Idiots.
like so much in a row.
So much
I'm a
fighting,
bit
yeah.
tired. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm absolutely
So while they're
destroyed as
doing
well.
that, I'm just going back to mission, and I'm just gonna go look around. Do I see any evidence of Renim?
Make a perception. No, what's your passive perception first of all?
Or 11 actually. Oh, no, that's
11.
yeah.
Okay, it's obvious enough without even needing to make the perception check specifically that there is a trail of what looks to be dried blood along this door. Yep, like right below it. You immediately see that for sure, and you're like, that looks a bit off. Cat Monk, are you moving towards that direction or?
No, sorry, misclick.
Okay, so what does the party want to do now that they realize they're all kind of banged up and beat up?
I look at Siley and I point to my heart and I'm like, I love you.
I just nod. I just nod. I
Um,
was just catching my breath against this bench. I'm assuming that's
Yeah.
behind me.
I'm gonna say to the party, if I don't think we can go on much longer without using all our whatever we have left of our health potions. Maybe we should take a bit of a break. We can probably shut the
Then
big door behind us.
then you start seeing along this path that the creatures that were chasing you before, they kind of march up the passage and then they go back down.
Oh shit.
They go back down.
Oh, okay.
So they're like moving around that area, and you're aware of that.
Do we notice that, or is that just Vin?
It would be just Ven right now. Yeah.
Okay. Yep. Okay.
That was the path
You-
that you came from.
I'm gonna point out the path to them, and I tell them the two things that were chasing me are still patrolling that hallway.
I think we need a break, guys.
Should we go back on the other side of the door and just like
Yeah,
shut it for a minute?
I'm thinking maybe we go behind this door, in this room, and this door. Nothing can get through this, surely.
Well, there is the room that you found Ven in that is
Ooh, true.
relatively disused. It is not the best room to have a rest in, but so far, considering Ven stayed there for a while to nurse her wounds, it seems to be pretty okay.
Is that
We
room
can stay
safe, man?
there.
The
For the
room that
most
you were
part,
in?
for the most part, it just stinks, like really stinks.
That's
It's
okay.
like oil and blood and shit.
We stink,
Yeah.
so we'll fit right in.
We got soap.
we have got soap. We have got soap.
I'm not showing my soap. Sorry, guys. You'll after me in the shop. No.
Shall we
Okay,
then?
so
Shall we?
So I try to grab some of those halberds that I want to try to use to like block the door. So I don't know if I need to strength
Yeah.
test to rip these ones out, or if it's just
yeah, no, you can do a strength check, but it's a very easy strength check as you rip it off. So,
14.
but yeah, no
Okay.
problems. Just ripping out one. You have
Oh,
one
the
and
most
another helmet.
terrifying side,
Yeah.
eh? Long barrel
Yeah.
that is draggable just
Yeah,
like
so
ripping
despite the
shit
fact that
off.
you guys just went through a battle, Soul just walks right up to one of the piles of scrap metal now and just rips out the halberd, and you're like, whoa, don't mess with this guy.
As I was like catching my breath over here, do I notice anything around here as I was on the bench?
Make a
Or
quick
oh,
perception check. Make a quick perception check.
perception.
Yep.
Bring up my sheet.
Well, I'm gonna start walking to the room and getting ready.
Yeah,
for
I'm gonna start
Okay.
into the room. I'm already in the room.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
I
just
can't.
like,
I'm waiting
20,
outside for
30.
those guys to go in so that I can go in last
So
and grab.
Do we
dirty.
need to like keep on watch? Do we need
yeah,
somebody
probably.
We will. I will discuss that when the time comes
Sorry.
for the long rest. But Silene, with the dirty 20, you see on the counter, behind the counter, what looks to be a very metallic looking, almost like a cupboard of some sort, like those here. You do see something flashing, what looks to be the glint of coins and the potential weird silver discs that you found before,
Yeah, what is
as
those?
well as a cloak that seems to be hanging off the side of the wardrobe,
Take the cloak. Take the cloak.
like the
Take
cupboard.
everything.
Before Ven goes across, I wave her down, and be
Oh,
like,
you waved to
hey,
Ven, right?
yeah, because she's like the only one close to me right now. And be like, do you know if there's any traps or anything around this area? These areas, have you encountered anything like that?
Do I know there's any trap?
You did not spend enough time in this room because you were running for your life.
Oh yeah, I don't know, cause I kind of ran through this room afraid that I would die.
All right, there's a few things here that sparking my interest. Do,
All right.
Yes.
do we just come back for it, or do we go for it
Uh,
now?
I mean, it's right there. You
Yeah.
can just go and grab it.
I'm just gonna hop over this bench and have a little look around.
Yeah,
still
so you just
with the minor traps in the back of my head, I'm just looking for traps as well, just making sure it's safe.
make an
before I go any
investigation
further.
check. Make an investigation check. It's not really a cupboard with a door. There's no door. It looks like a cupboard, but there's no door, and there's just like some shiny things on it, and the
Okay.
cloak hanging off the side. But yeah, make an investigation check.
2.
2? You look at it and you're like, nah, it can't
Yeah,
be trapped.
I don't think it's trapped, so I'll just start taking what I can.
Okay.
Interesting.
And as you sweep everything off, Ven actually waits with bated breath in case there actually is a trap, but nothing happens. You find 26 silver discs, 33 gold pieces, and 56 silver pieces.
Get it.
Ooh.
Alright,
And the
yeah.
cloak.
And the cloak, as you pick up the cloak, as a user of magic, as you pick up the cloak, you immediately
Nice.
detect there's a little bit of a faint magic in this one. Just very, very faint, but it is there.
Renin.
Scroll
You
of
don't know.
identify.
Do I notice anything else? Because it was
No.
gold and
Yeah, that's it. You basically you swept everything off.
Okay, and I'm a bit wary of the patrolling, so I just grab
Yeah.
it, just hold it as much as I can, and go back to the rest of the group.
Yeah, of course.
I want to just say that Nod is literally lying on the ground, just like sprawled out like that, like not a care in the world, just like looking at it and like just chilling.
As Ven and Silene walk in the room, they see Nat just like spread eagles
Yeah,
across
just
the
like
floor.
yeah. And I turn to them, hey guys.
What the heck? Alright.
Not a care in the world.
So all of you move in, and Soul, you want to shut down the.
I want to try to use the halberd as like a makeshift barricade, or at least provide some sort of protection. Actually, no, I've got a better idea. I want to set it so it's just between the slits of the door, so that at a moment's notice we can just push it straight out.
So you want to barricade it?
No, so the door is shut, right? You know how it's a sliding
The
door?
door is shut. Yeah.
Yeah, so just between the slits, I've just got the blade just pointing out there.
Okay.
So that
Cool.
before the door's open, we could just shove it. Because there's nothing that we trust out there anyway.
Okay. So you basically
So I'm
position.
I'm just propping it against it,
Yeah,
ready for
you're just propping it. You just position it against it, and you look at the rest of the party, and you're like, okay, it's probably time for a long rest right now. So here's the question: do you guys actually want to take a long rest, or do you just want to take a short rest?
What's the
Taking
difference?
We need a long rest.
Because the short rest means that you get back some things, but not all of it. More importantly, the druid doesn't get back the spell slots, and that's dangerous because obviously you want him to be able to heal. The short rest is of course shorter. The long rest is longer, but the long rest will also make it such that if you take the long rest now, your water breathing that was cast on you is now gone.
But we've been told there's a back way out, right?
But you've been told by Van that there's a back way out. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
so
I-
long rest or short rest?
I want to. I need a long rest. I told him.
Okay.
I think we should sleep here for a while, and I think Silene really needs it as well.
Is it 8 hours there?
It will be about 8 hours, and you have to, of course, choose who to take shifts
Yep.
like the watch with. I will say as well, this is the long rest at which the rest of you who are level 2 will level up to level 3.
Okay, long rest.
It's good. Oh yeah, easy.
Do I get to pick another spell then?
Yes. So
Yeah, so
the
we'll have to
question
set it
is,
up.
do we want to do it now, or do we want to take a break and like come back after the break and do it the break, like a slightly earlier break?
But maybe we do
can
the
take an
long.
early
Maybe
break,
if
do a
we do the
long
long
rest.
rest, and then we
Take
can
that.
use the break time to just make sure all our character
Sure.
sheets and
Okay,
stuff
so
correctly.
in that case, I will ask right now for the long rest, and the party is kind of in agreement that they're going to do a long rest. Who's going to take the watch? Who's offering to take? You need at least 4 watches, 2 hours each.
Okay.
I'll take the first
I
watch.
can. My health is full, so I can take.
I'll
Yeah.
take the first watch.
Okay.
I can take the second.
Second, the
I'll
third.
take the.
You can share watch if you want. If you
Yeah,
want to
I'll
talk
take
to someone.
I'll take the first with Soul.
Okay, so Sol and Nad will take the first. Alina, are you taking your watch with anyone,
Well,
or
actually,
does
that
anyone?
wouldn't make sense. I'm literally shared on. I'll take the second watch. Yeah.
So you
I
and
don't-
Alina are
Nat,
taking the
Nat,
second.
yeah. Nat would
Okay.
not be like, yeah.
Does
I'm good to
anybody
go.
does anybody want to take the first watch with Soul or no?
No, I
Ven,
think I'm
Ven will
fine
very
with it.
begrudgingly do it. Sure.
Okay, so Van and Soul will do it together. That would be fun.
Oh
Then what
my
about the
God,
third watch?
The
What about
Draconic
the third
twins.
watch?
Yeah, I'll do the third watch.
So the third watch is Cat Monk, and the fourth watch has to be Silene and Nad,
Yeah.
or like Silene.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Silene, because you're a wood elf, you're not actually asleep. You're just in a trance.
Yeah.
And for your trance, you only need to be in a trance for 4 hours, and that's a long rest.
Oh.
Yep. So you have half the time essentially, but it's
Elf,
only you.
woohoo.
It's only you because it's only you. You're the elf. So yeah,
Question: if I took the second watch and then the last watch, would I be exhausted?
you can only take one watch. So yeah.
Oh yeah, then no, I'll just take
Yeah. Okay.
the
So
one
first
for the-
watch, as the first watch begins, can I have Soul and Ven and technically Viros, all three of you, make a perception check.
Oh.
This is the most perceptive I've been all day.
The whole campaign, I think.
Oh man.
Then
Oh, I think Ray dropped.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm restarting something. I was just frozen.
Yep. So
Okay.
how?
Ben's
What
is a 12, Virus's is a 9.
Okay. So as you look out just towards the direction of the door, sitting next to each other, and the rest of the party is asleep behind you, and you're just looking, and there doesn't seem to be anything happening outside right now. Do you guys want to say anything? Want to do
I want
anything?
to ask in Draconic. I'm looking for someone like me. Have you seen someone like me?
Have I seen
Someone
someone
like
him?
you. Oh, shut up, shut up.
Well, you need to you, Ven. You have seen Dragonborn around Bravinos. You have seen Dragonborn around Kavinos. He needs to be a lot more specific.
Look, man,
So,
I've
so
seen
I,
a
I,
lot of you.
I gestured to
Both
my armor.
this, both this, and I gesture to all of him, and that, and I point to whatever holy symbol is on him.
Right.
Yeah. So I point to the holy symbol, which is like on my tabard. Said you recognize this symbol.
Make a
You've seen
religion
this.
check, man.
You've seen this. Not so. You've not recognized it. You've seen this symbol.
Religion check is a 7.
This is a symbol of Glenzen's skull, which is the mother of dragons, supposedly. And yes, you
Not
have seen.
supposedly.
I mean, well, she doesn't know that. She doesn't know that.
Yeah.
But yeah, as you've seen it before, and but you've seen it in more of like a kind of like a church or like a small shrine kind of thing, not so much on someone. So yeah,
I've seen that before, yeah.
Where? Who?
Everywhere. Churches, shrines.
mostly
whatever.
shrines, not really churches, mostly shrines.
So then I repeat the word who.
Not a person. Place.
Okay, then I just fall silent after that.
You holy people really like branding your mark over random pieces of property, huh?
Yep,
I
that's
like
it.
that.
I've got nothing. I've got nothing more to add to that conversation.
Just falls quiet, doesn't give a fuck.
So
anymore.
just doesn't say anything, and you do get the idea, Van, that they're not a very talkative sort. They are like the big, quiet. You get that idea, and Viros kind of whispers into you in Draconic. I think he doesn't want to speak to us.
Can't imagine why. We're so much fun.
I can't imagine why either, but he doesn't look like much fun, does he?
No.
It's going to be a
not at
long
all.
few hours.
Okay. So during this hour, I try to like pull out my dagger to start sharpening my blade again. I just can't find it. And then I glance around the room and I see that Nad's lying there with my dagger.
Yeah, yeah. Where his coin pouch. You pull out the dagger and you realize it's a coin pouch. You're like, wait, what?
And it's got like one of those like Hello Kitty logos on it, so you know it's definitely not.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you're
yes.
like, what the hell just happened?
Yeah.
Then
And
So
then you do notice this, yeah.
Then and
yeah.
Vera starts snickering in the corner.
So I woke up and I give him a not so soft kick in the ribs,
What?
and I said I just throw the money pouch onto his chest and says, "You've got my dagger."
I reach.
I
I
don't even
reach,
I don't even say you've got. I just say dagger.
and I like pat around, and I find it. And I'm like, and I just like throw it up to him. There you go. And I turn over, and I go back to sleep.
It is his watch, though.
Oh, it's my watch.
It's Na's watch, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Because
Okay.
it's second watch now.
Yes, that's true.
Oh yeah. Okay. So then that's how I wake
Yeah,
him up for the
that's
next
how we
watch.
hand over. Yes, perfect,
Yeah.
perfect.
And Alina?
Mhm.
Who's gonna wake Alina up? Because Ven is.
I go
Ven is
over after he kicks me awake,
okay.
and I'm like, she gonna shoot me with fire? And I like gingerly like poke at her with like my finger, like,
Bright
Alina.
orange eyes just like open.
Alina!
And you do notice as well, as you kind of poke Alina, Alina's skin is a lot warmer than a regular humanoid, so it's kind of like,
Right.
it's a bit weird, but yeah.
Okay, so I stop poking her, and I prod at her with my toe instead.
Yeah, it's almost as though she has a fever, but you know it is kind of
I'm
normal.
like, oh, that's weird, and then I just like poke her awake with my toe.
What are
Elena.
you doing?
Elena, it's our turn to watch the door. Apparently.
You don't need to poke me with your toes.
Well, I was scared that you would shoot me with fire. I was ready to run.
More likely to shoot you with fire if you're poking me with your toes.
I understand that, but I was scared and I was ready to run, and my toes is the furthest thing away from my head, which, obviously I need to survive. So I think
Then-
it's
then-
very logical that what
Then
I
in
did.
the corner, as she's like covering herself with her rope, and Virus is caught around her ready to take a nap. She sees all this going on, and she just says, "Ah, scaredy cat," and she turns away.
Actual cat.
Literal cat.
Yeah.
Okay.
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 So
Start
with
watch.
Ven and Sol gone back to like their long rest, we will have Alina and Nad make a perception check. Both
Is
of
this
you.
not a funny dice?
This is a D20 plus your perception bonus.
Oof. 10.
Oh. Not good. 7.
7.
Oof.
As you sit there looking at the door, there's a moment, Alina, as sleep catches up to you a little bit, and you actually nod off a little bit, and you just kind of like shake yourself awake, like whoa, what just happened? Nat, you are a bit too distracted by the random bits of debris along the ground, and you're like,
That's it.
shiny, like a cat, essentially.
Okay.
But do the two of you want to say anything? Do you want to do anything during your watch?
But before that, I want to creep up to Cat Monk, and I want to tie
Right.
his shoelaces together.
Are you're wearing sandals, aren't you, Cat Monk?
What, are you
Yeah,
wearing sandals?
yeah, I'm a fucking
Okay,
idiot.
I
He's a
go over
monk.
to Cat Monk, and I look at his feet, and I'm like, okay. And I turn to... Instead, I turn to Ven. Yeah, I turn to Ven, and I try and tie her
She's
shoelaces.
wrapped up. She's
I
wrapped
have-
up in the blanket.
Why is no? I have their shoelaces.
And she has hooves.
I'm not wearing shoes.
She's hooves.
Whose shoes can I see, DM?
Soul.
Oh, no,
I-
but
I-
I've
Cylene.
but I would have like those like.
Yeah, you would. I
armor.
assume you would have like straight up like.
No, yeah,
fucking,
actually
like,
that's true. You'd be
metal
like
boots.
almost like metal. So then
there's
it's
no
only
laces on
Cylene.
it.
It's only Cylene.
That's fine.
And
I'm gonna,
and Alina, technically.
I'm still gonna go up to Cat Monk. And what do I see? Like, what is he wearing?
He's
Eyes
just
looking
sandals,
together.
like robes. Yeah. Very flowy monk robes.
I'm going to tie his tail into a loop.
Oh.
Just a gentle one. I'm not gonna be like, "Whoa," but I'm gonna like just loop his tail up.
Okay. What's your passive perception, Cat Monk?
14?
Oh, I'm gonna
14?
die.
Nad, can you make a sleight of hand check?
Absolutely, I can. 20.
20?
Dirty 20.
Yeah,
dirty
no.
20.
He doesn't.
Full of shit, man.
In his meditation and his sleep, he just doesn't feel it as you just tie a very light knot. It is, however, his watch next. If you and Alina don't want to say anything or do anything,
I'm just gonna go
No,
back.
I'm done. I'm embarrassed because I was so bad at fighting earlier. I just keep my mouth shut.
Who's the next watch? It's
so you just sit in silence. Essentially, no, it's just Cat.
Oh,
It's just
just
Cat.
Cat?
And then the last one is Cylene.
Okay, then I'm gonna tap Cat awake and be like, hey,
Okay, but at this point, as you tap Cat awake, Cylene would have already come out of the trance because it's been 4 hours.
right.
And so Cylene is technically awake now. It's just up to her what she wants to be doing. She doesn't have to be actively keeping watch because it's Cat Monk's turn. But yes, you wake Cat Monk up.
I feel like a weird sixth sense of like my spider tail, my spider tail. Like, oh, my tail feels so weird, barbecue. And then I wake up and I look at Cylene. And she's like, humana.
I'm standing over you, by the way. I literally just woke you up.
Yeah, I ignore you. You're a cat. It's fine.
Okay.
And then I go, Cylene.
Yeah.
No,
Sorry.
go.
Do I notice that Cylene's awake?
Cylene would be awake at this point, but Alina has gone back to bed because
fine.
it is end of the watch.
That's fine. But I notice Cylene's awake, right?
Yeah, Cylene's awake, and now Cat Monk's awake as well, because Cat Monk needs to take a shift. And Cat Monk, make a perception check.
Blah 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 blah. 13.
13. Okay, so you look in the direction and you don't see any immediate danger. You get the idea that perhaps because you killed the clockwork soldiers in the the larger chamber beyond the double doors, there's a chance that that's the reason why there are no patrols outside right now. But for now, all seems well. So Catmonk's awake,
Yeah.
Vnat's still awake, and Silene's still awake.
Well,
What
I'm
do you
gonna
guys
go
want?
up to Silene and I'll be like, "Hey, you're awake, right?
Yeah, I'm awake. I'm awake.
Do you wanna practice some, I guess, comment before I go back to sleep?"
Yeah, we can practice some common.
Okay.
I kind of want to have a look at the cloak that I found in the other room first. So,
Okay.
Make a quick Arcana check.
Silene, can you stop rejecting him? He's gonna get so heartbroken soon.
Arcana, was it?
Yes, make an Arcana check.
11.
Definitely has a little bit of magic to it, but you're not entirely sure what it does right now. But it does definitely has some sort of magic to it. Very minor, but it's still magic.
Yeah, just like brushing over it and then
Yeah,
showing.
it's pretty nice. It's pretty
Max
nice.
is like, it's very minor, and then we identify it. You will always roll 20. What the fuck?
Yeah.
They're
I
like
found
a
this
cloak
in
of
the-
invisibility.
What color is it?
It's a very nice light blue, sky blue almost, yeah.
I found this nice cloak in the other room.
And it
feels
kind of darkens, yeah, it kind of darkens to like a darker blue at the end, but yeah.
It feels like there's some magic to it, but I can't really put my finger onto it. Maybe one of our party can find a use of it.
Do you think you can tell what it is? Or maybe one of the other magic people in this party can?
I mean, I had a look. I can feel there's like a little bit of arcane. There's something there, but I can't really put my finger on it.
Right.
Can I? Oh wait, I'm asleep.
Yeah.
Just leave right now at least.
I guess.
Maybe we should have Alina have a look at it.
Yeah.
I'll go
While
to
these
you, 'cause I
two
can't
are
really speak to her.
talking, I go over to Alina and put my hand like over her skin like a fire. I'm like, oh, barbecue. I'm like, oh. And then
Yeah, that's Catmong in his shift. Yes.
Absolute creep. I just look over and I'm like, okay, that's the
Yes.
creepiest.
both
Probably
ways
the
is
creepiest thing I've ever seen.
Not
and
in
then
Eileen, yes.
how I'll be like, it was a rough few hours back there.
Yeah, I nearly died.
Yeah, I mean like there's more magic that I've expended for like a long time. How do you feel about the group?
Well, it was us, and we were pretty good in Solitary Wood. Actually, we were fantastic in Solitary Wood. And we came here. We joined these guys. Today I nearly died. I was on the ground. Someone started pouring acid on me for some reason. I got up. I went to the Dragonborn. Dragonborn didn't get hit, by the way. I got all the hits.
I know.
Don't know how.
You're
Yeah.
very strong there.
Don't know how I feel about this group quite yet, but I can say this is a lot more near-death experiences that I've had in the past probably 3 years of my life.
Yeah.
Well, 1 year of my life.
It's dangerous down here. I feel like we'll have a better chance staying with this group at least until we get out and finish this, find this wizard guy that we're looking for. But I like them. I think I'll keep taking care of them. But we'll see what happens.
You know what I think is really weird, Silene? It's really weird how none of them sleep with their shoelaces reviewed. I find that very creepy, and that's just me. I think these guys are hiding something. And who the fuck wears sandals, Silene? I whisper. You can't even tie that shit up. Anyway, do you wanna learn some common?
Yeah, we'll learn some comment and we'll spend the
Okay.
rest of the
Well, I spend not so much that I'm exhausted, so I spend like maybe like 5-10 minutes, and I want to do that thing where like when you're like falling asleep and you're like half talking and you're like, yeah, and just doing that with something, and I figure afterwards you just give up because I'm fucking
Yeah.
useless. basically.
Eventually, Silene, as you try to keep Nat awake, but you can't, you see Nat just falls onto your chest and just.
oh.
Just passed out again.
Yes.
give him a
So,
little pat and put him
Cat
to
Monk.
bed.
Yeah. So, Cat Monk, end of your shift. Do you want to do anything with Silene or say anything to Silene?
Um. I. No, I'm
Because
okay.
it is going to be Silene's shift soon. So.
That's true. I go over to Saya. I'm like, English? Wait,
English, common.
English
Common. What is this English?
I'll be like, yeah, I know a little.
Okay, I say.
Sorry, can we just pause it right there? Out of game, I literally heard Raymond say that in Cantonese. Like, it's like, xiu xiu, xiu xiu. Like the classic, like, Asian parent who moves to NZ is like, a little bit.
Yeah.
Sorry, please go.
I think I remember what to say.
I'm so sorry.
No, you're good.
I'll be like, you fought well.
Okay, and I look at. I'm like, since I'm a cat, it's the same thing. I scratch your back, you scratch my back. So because you've scratched me, I'll scratch you very soon, love. In a non-creepy way.
I've got scratches, a lot of scratches, but his accent's very thick, so I just nod and I pretend I understand.
Oh man, like
Man.
I love how Cat's turning out to be the biggest creep already. Just the biggest creep.
He's just a bit creepy, it's true. So yes, with Kat now talking to Silene, technically it's Silene's turn for the shift, so you could like pass the shift over to her.
Alright. Nothing to report except that. Have you noticed that Alina is really warm? I think if she gets knocked out, we just make a barbecue out of her. It's going to be alright. Alright. Okay, I'm going to go to sleep now. I'm fucking knackered. Alright. I'll see you later.
Okay. So as he says that, without even waiting for a response from you, he just turns back.
goes back to the
Yeah, just goes back, and you're like, wait, what?
Oh,
But Silene, you're the only one awake right now. Although you do see, judging by the time that has passed, Sol and probably Ven may be waking up soon because they took the first shift. But right now, Silene, make a perception check, the last perception check for the shift.
I rolled for 17 for that.
17. Okay. So as you look into the distance out at the door again, and you try to hear certain things to see if you can catch it. You don't catch anything from beyond the door itself, the corridor that you came from, but from behind the room, which means from like this direction. You do hear like wheels grinding on metal, like, and then going closer, and then going back again, like. So you just kind of catch that, and it just keeps going essentially.
Yeah.
Yep. So now, end of the long rest, as you kind of just keep your watch, just making sure, doing your own thing, Ven and Viros and Soul slowly start to come awake as well. Cat Monk and Alina and Nad are currently still sleeping. Anything that you guys want to do?
Yep. I guess what I'll do is I'm gonna see if I can find any scrap bits of metal. Basically, what I'm looking for is just long,
Like a
or not even, just small little, like small little cylinders, maybe like an inch in diameter, and then maybe like
Okay.
2 inches long. Just something small and hollow.
Okay. Make an investigation check, a quick one. Are you doing anything, Ven?
I'm gonna get up and
18.
And
There
then,
you
yep.
go.
very confused at why there are so many people, and then I'm gonna remember. I'm like, okay, this is fine.
You're with people, yeah. So
Yeah.
as you look through pieces of the scrap near you, so you do manage to find like that cylinder, and you're like, okay, I can probably use this, and so you pocket it, and with that, Nad and Alina and Kat also slowly come awake from their long rest. We are going to take a real life break where we level to level 3, and then come back.
Level
So we are long
Level
resting and leveling up?
Yeah.
Yes, we're long resting and leveling up.
That
At
was
the
a
end of
long
this
rest,
long rest,
so
you level to level 3. Yes.
So
Ben
we
is
can
ready
do
level
all
3.
our TikTok. Hey, question. Max, do you want to roll hit dice now or what?
Yes, we can roll hit dice now. We will take a break on Twitch essentially, but yeah.
Oh, do I just go 5? Oh, this is
Do I just get one new spell?
Okay, so for those of you who don't know how to level, first of all, for the sorcerer, yes, you do get one new spell. You have to choose, but you also have. Are we back? Are we back on the internet?
I believe so.
Okay. Okay, so we are going to jump right back in after the long rest. We have all leveled up to level 3, so that all of you have your new health and your new spells and your new playthings. So we come back to the room of scrap that Van was previously hiding in. Cat Monk, Alina, and Nad just woke up. Everybody else has already gotten up. What do you guys want to do right now?
Yawn.
Look over at the cat monk that's using me as a human barbecue.
Oh,
You
that's
didn't
true.
know that. You were asleep.
Well, it's
Yeah.
pretty obvious what you're doing, pal.
He could sense you hovering over her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
What are you doing?
Yeah.
Explain yourself.
Remember when I mentioned the barbecue? You weren't looking
Yeah.
so pleased, but I just realized you're made of fucking fire. Wouldn't you want to barbecue with me?
No,
Albeit
I
the
wouldn't.
barbecue.
Everyone can hear this, by the way. The room's not very big.
Yeah. We can save a lot of money. Instead of buying a barbecue, we can just use you as a barbecue.
God. Right. Oh, I can't make that. Never mind.
And then
I'm just gonna say nothing. He
going
doesn't
red.
realize how deeply offensive this is.
It's the same as racism, but just
Kind of,
Not,
yeah.
not sure if it's racist exactly, but yeah.
I think given my backstory, Tilek. Not Tilek.
Who the
given
hell
my
is this?
backstory.
What's Tilek?
It's
Who's
this cat.
Tilek?
It's this cat. Okay, so
All right.
anybody else wants to do anything?
I am. Well, I've woken up. I'm just gonna look around the room. Can I actually? Since we're in here, I'm gonna see if there's anything in the scraps that's worth anything. I just wanna
Make
like
an
look into it.
investigation check.
I want to look around too.
Make an investigation check. But you figured while you're making the investigation check, you figured if there was anything valuable,
yeah.
Van would
probably
probably
take it.
take it.
You're gonna find something valuable and you're gonna find it on Ven.
15.
15? 10? Yeah, you look through and it's just trash, unfortunately. Most of them are like scrapped or broken bits of metal, and you're like, none of this is really useful.
I want to collect a few and just bring it to Vin. Just be like, oh, I think you're looking
Aw.
for these. I think you're looking for these, right?
Are they
Just legit like
Can I like look
trash.
over at Nad and look at how upset he is? How replaced he feels?
I'm just sulking in the corner. No, actually,
yeah,
no, I don't even notice this. I'm just looking at the thing. I'm just like pouring through the fucking
Okay.
trash.
Yeah, so as you look through the fucking trash and you see Silene bring it over to Van, you look at the bits and baubles that Silene has brought you. None of them are really particularly useful, unfortunately, but you appreciate the thought.
Thanks. And very begrudgingly take a
Thanks.
single half-formed gear from her hands and I pocket it.
It's like, thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Thanks, I guess.
I feel quite achieved.
Okay, so what else do you guys want to do at this point?
I'm just meditating and praying quietly in the corner by myself.
This is like early morning, right? Like, well, we don't know, but like
You don't know the time
we-
exactly.
yeah.
Can
Okay.
I ask Soul who he prays to?
You
Yeah,
can.
whatever you want.
Okay, who do you pray to?
I'm currently praying halfway, so I ignore you.
He's in the midst of praying.
Yeah, I'm halfway through praying, and you're like, by the way, who are you talking to?
Are your eyes shut?
Who are you
Soul? Like,
chatting
do you,
to?
Huh?
Okay, yes,
are you
Ben
like
was trying to
praying
say
with your
something
eyes
as well.
shut or?
Yeah,
eyes
he would
shut?
be praying with his eyes shut.
Can I just like, as I'm digging through the trash, can I just like grab like random stuff and just make like a border around him? Just a circle around him of just
Sure.
trash. Yeah.
What about
That's
you,
just
Ben?
what I'll do.
I sat up next to Alina and I go, religious people are always like this.
No, so self-righteous, honestly.
Closing their eyes and talking in their brains.
I know.
Why?
I guess they just think someone's listening. But
He does get his
Goddamn.
powers. He does get his powers. To be fair.
Wouldn't it be creepy if there was like a guy listening to you 24/7? Ugh. And I walk away.
well, we kind of rely on him for his brute strength right now, so maybe let's just let him believe what he wants to believe.
Yeah.
At this point, Soul has kind of like awakened, and you've gotten your blessing today, and you've gotten your powers as a paladin, your holy powers, and you do see that there's a ring of like random scrap metal surrounding you right now.
Yeah, I don't realize it was Ned though. I think like maybe this is a sign. So I look up and I'm like, yep, today's gonna be a good day.
Okay, so at the start of the day right now, suggestion to Alina, cast your mage armor. That's your last.
Yeah.
That's your last
Oh,
8 hours.
yeah.
Because it goes off.
So
Yeah.
it's gone now. Okay.
But you can
I've
cast it now.
I've
Okay.
cast it.
So you cast the mage armor. Can you describe yourself as you push like this force of this armor, magical armor around you? How do you
Straight
cast
up Iron Man all over again. Iron Man 2.0. So it
Okay.
starts with the necklace, and then it all just.
Yeah.
It doesn't have bending bits for your joints, so you end up walking around like
Because that was a first level spell, Alina, can you roll a d20?
Yeah.
Because Wild Magic Surge might be a thing.
Oh no.
Oh, I'm actually so scared. It's only Nod next to her. Okay.
See, I've lost your die.
You bloody what?
Okay, I'm gonna do it on here for now.
Yes, d20, sure.
Oh, I'm gonna cry, man.
when Cat's agitated, it goes from Irish to full like Indian for some
17.
reason.
17. So as you cast your spell and the armor forms like the Iron Man around you, the Iron Man armor around you, you wait with bated breath as though you sense more power surging from your fingertips, but nothing happens. Thankfully, nothing happens, and you're fine.
Oh my god! One day we're gonna shit out.
One day you're gonna be
One
shit
day
on.
this fire
One day
is
this will
gonna
backfire
real
on
wrong.
all of you.
I'm actually excited for that. I'm gonna walk
Okay,
out.
anyway, what do you guys want to do now?
Well
God
then,
damn, bro.
should we keep
I'm
looking for
done
random?
praying. I just get up, I start walking to the door, remove the halberd, and walk straight out.
All right, let's go.
Okay, we're going.
Boop 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 boop.
There
Oh.
they be.
Wait, there's a door here, guys. I say.
Yeah.
In
There's-
the
there's
game.
Like I said, there's still things
There's
patrolling,
dudes.
so yeah, it's patrolling.
Are they just patrolling?
Maybe
Fuck.
be careful that we're.
Should we check this door out first, guys? There's blood. I see
Yeah.
blood.
Let's check it out.
I go up to Vin and I pet Veros. Bop, bop.
Can I
You
have a
pet
look at the door?
He snaps at you.
Yeah, you pet Viewers
Oh.
won't let you snap. Okay, so yes, Alina, you want to look at the door.
I-
What are you trying to figure out?
As you're trying to pat it, I swear in Draconic, I say, fucking cat.
I want to maybe see if there's a way to get in and if somebody's recently gone through it.
Make a investigation check,
Okay.
which you should be good at.
Oh, what am I?
That's a D20 again.
Yeah, I think.
You lost the D20.
No, I think
Look
I
at
found. I
that
think it's
dark
here.
If
Okay.
you see a
It's
20
okay.
on it, yeah, it's 100%.
Yeah, it's the one at the
No,
most
that's
sides.
not right. Hang on.
The one at the most sides.
That's
It's
right.
the
Yeah, I
dodecahedron.
think that's the 12 one or something. One.
It's fine. I'll just cry in my sleep.
What's my investigation?
Investigation, yeah.
Okay. Okay. 11.
11. So you look at the door.
Mm.
This is the same
Plus
door that
5.
kind of. This is the same door that kind of covers the room that Ven was hiding in. So it's the same circular door with that small opening in the middle. And you do see now very obviously that there are dried blood stains around the side of it, around the opening. And you definitely get the idea that there was some sort of potential maybe fight, either in front of the door or behind the door. You
Just-
definitely get the idea. Yeah, and the way it opens would probably be the same way where you kind of have to like open it.
Does the blood look like it's been dragged or like it's been dripped? Like it's dripped from someone?
Make an intelligence check for this.
Oh, okay.
So it's a D20 plus your intelligence.
Finally, I'm not rolling intelligence or perception or wisdom.
Yeah, it's not
Yeah.
you for once. It's the actual person that can do it.
You've said that. Okay, this is it.
One.
I mean, one do happen from time to time. So
6 plus
Oh.
9. 9.
so 9. Okay, so 9. So you look at it and you figure you're not entirely sure, but by the way that the blood looks, it looks like it was like splattered outwards rather than inwards. So there's
Ooh.
it seems to be whatever happened was behind the door rather than in front of it.
What the?
Okay.
If the rest of you want to do something, please let me know.
Yeah, I want to
That
go
sounds
up to the.
exciting.
I want to go up to the door and just knock on it.
Kung,
I'm just
kung,
gonna knock
kung,
on
kung,
it.
kung. That's it.
Nothing? No, I don't hear anything.
Uh,
Like, can I
mean,
press my ear to it and
make a
do I hear
perception
anything?
check. As you do that, those of you who are standing there where the two things can see you, I'm gonna have to make a perception check for that.
Uh-oh.
I got
Yeah, I just
a.
moved. Idiot.
I got a natural one on my perception.
So you don't hear anything.
Nope,
But
I don't hear anything.
as you knock on the thing and you try to hear something, you suddenly hear a loud screeching coming from the back
Oh,
from
Jesus.
where all of you are, and it's like, and you hear the wheels on the metal, the tick, 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 and you see two what looks to be small but lizard-looking machine creatures now dashing towards your direction. I need all of you to roll for initiative again.
Oh, let's go,
Battle
baby!
again.
Level 3.
Level
We
3.
use the all the
Level
cool
3.
spells.
18.
Oh, natural 20! Why
What
can't I
is
get
wrong
that
with
on my
me? I got 6.
Soul is 13.
Don't forget, with your natural 20, you still need to add your initiative, and you
Yeah.
have a bonus
And my
to it
charisma,
now.
yeah, I'm on 27.
You have a charisma.
Wait, you added your charisma?
No, I do. What, for my archetype.
No, cause swashbuckler. So Alina, what's yours?
6.
6. Cat monk? Oh, 6,
18.
not 5. 18.
Yeah,
Oh,
your
for once,
initiative.
that's pretty high.
God
Yeah,
damn, Cat
Silene?
Monk, let's get it!
Silene?
15.
What?
15. Soul?
13.
13. Van?
Not bad, not bad.
Sorry?
15.
15. Okay. Okay. Let me see the other one. The monsters, the small, tiny, lizard-looking things that are like the size of yours.
I feel like they're
Then
not, like, they look small and then they
Does it look
fucking
Like,
roast us.
They combine.
Okay.
The big
So
one.
so top of the round, obviously we have Natval at 27.
Jesus.
Okay.
Okay.
I am going to fuck. What? How far am I?
Gonna fuck.
Quite
Oh,
far.
gonna fuck.
Quite.
Fuck.
I can get to them. Hey, this is 30. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna run up to them, and I'm just gonna take a swipe at this guy.
Okay.
The guy in front of me. Oops, sorry. The guy in front of me. This one.
Yeah.
So
Make a swipe.
that's a. Fuck, that's a 10.
10 misses offhand.
Yeah, and I'm gonna do my second hit. Yeah, I'll do my second hit. That's 24 to hit,
24 hits, roll for damage.
and I get my. Oh, I don't get
No
sneak
sneak
attack,
attack.
so I
No
just
sneak
do
attack.
my one.
Yeah, because you're top of the round.
Yeah.
Nobody's
Oh no,
moving.
wait. Do I get sneak attack because of the?
Swashbuckler.
Yeah, I'll read
There
it
is
to you.
something. Yeah,
You
there
don't
is
need
something.
you don't need advantage on attack roll to use your sneak attack if you're within 5 feet of it, and there's no other creatures within 5 feet of you, and you don't have disadvantage.
Oh yeah, then no, yeah, you can.
So,
You have
so
sneak
I
attack.
do roll sneak.
You have
Okay.
sneak attack. Yeah, sneak attack. Rakish or audacity.
Oh my god, this is
Fucking
3D. This is fucking 2d6, bro.
Fucking swashbuckler.
Sorry, wait. 10 points of damage.
10 points of damage.
Yeah,
Okay,
I wrote
so
shit. I wrote fucking
that's
shit.
your first. That's your second attack, right?
That's my second attack.
Okay, so can you describe yourself as your two blows try to land?
Well, I'm gonna run in and feeling good again after yesterday after the long rest. I'm just gonna rush in and I'm gonna take my first attack, and they're so small, so I miss. And then my second one, I'm just gonna carve right into it.
Okay. So that as you carve right into it, you see you actually leave a huge gash across the side. The creature is not really a very strong creature, so bits and pieces start to fall out already, like the screws and the
What is this thing?
They're
I'm
very
scared,
small.
bro. I'm actually scared.
They're very small. Okay. Next we have
I'm gonna
Catmonk.
blow up and I'm gonna die.
So after the long rest, I'm gonna dash in, pop, pop, go straight in, and then
Hello.
gonna just
Hello.
reveal a tiny bit of my wrist, and I use
Okay.
arm strike on this fella.
Okay. Describe yourself as well. So that attack definitely hits. Describe yourself and how you use your astral hands now.
So
Let's
I
go.
as I roll it off, it like gives me a bit of, you know how like Rock Lee removes the weights from his ankles. I'm like a little bit like, whoa, I got wrists again. So
Taking
then
his limiters off, guys.
Yeah, he's taking his limiters off.
So I like channel the astral projection. I like get like these like fucking force. It looks like a little force field around my arms and my shoulders, and I go bap bap. And I go on the first strike and I do 1d4 plus 3.
Just so you know, I think if you have your astral hands, you can actually stand 10 feet away.
Oh, okay, I'll take a step back.
Yeah, because your hands have a little bit of a reach
Nice.
to them. So yes, that is 7 points of damage. So as you smack the creature with your astral fist, which is this glowing fist that's behind you, can you describe first of all how your astral hands look like? How
Ooh,
how
how
do
they
they
look.
look like? Yeah, how they look like behind you essentially.
So it's like my character looks like I'm basically like a brown cat, but I've got like these streaks of like red and fire. So my astral projection is just red, and it's like
Ooh.
fully like, and you just see it, and it's like Alina looks at it, she's like, oh, oh, somebody very fiery.
I don't think she says that. I don't think that one happens.
I just don't think that happened, hon.
Maybe in your head.
Okay, but yeah, but so they're like floating arms, like two more extra arms basically.
Oh, that's
floating
so
behind you.
sick.
So I
Yeah.
look like a ninja turtle, but I'm a cat.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah,
how does the arms of the astral self work? Because it says as a bonus action, I can make enemies within 10 feet roll a dex saving throw.
Way of
what
the
happens?
Astral Self. So what does it say?
It
I'm
says,
reading it right now as well.
So it makes enemies within 10 feet to make a dex saving throw, and then I roll 2 times on my martial dice.
No, it's not. I don't think it's at level 3. You don't. Oh wait, as a bonus action. Oh, as a bonus action, you spend 1 key point to summon the arms, and you do so. Each creature of your choice you see must succeed on a dexterity or take force damage equal to 2 rolls of a martial. Yeah, so
Yeah.
basically you summon the thing, and now they have to make dex saving throws. So the two of them make dex saving throws. Your key save DC it would be 8 plus 2, which is your proficiency, plus
Yeah.
your wisdom modifier. So what's your
Wisdom
which is?
modifier is 0, so it's just 10.
Oh.
So it's just 10. So they succeed on 10. They both succeed, however, so they don't actually take the damage. But do take note that whenever you summon your arms, when you use your bonus action, you spend 1 key point to summon your arms. The creature is within 10
Within
feet of
10
you.
feet.
You have to you can just ask them to make the
That's
And
fucking
what's
awesome.
the martial dice? Is it just a d4?
So martial dice is your D4 right now, but it will increase. So right now it's just 2D4 if they fail, but they
Okay,
succeeded, so
perfect.
nothing happens.
Nice.
But yeah, just take note of that.
Alright.
So
nice,
yes,
nice.
so as you punch the small lizard creature with one of your astral arms, you actually break the face, and you see the whole metallic face kind of caves in from the force of the blow. but the next thing you see is there are the gears inside start whirring and they start turning red hot and they start to flash
Oh,
and they're about to they look like they're about to blow. Nad, can you make a dexterity saving throw, please?
Absolutely, I can.
Welcome to level 3.
Level 3. Oh, 22.
22. So just as you see it and you try to jump out of the way, the thing explodes in a shower of shrapnel. You take half damage from that, which is 1 point of damage. As you jump out of the way from the shrapnel and the creature explodes, the other creature next to it does also need to make a throw because it's right next to it. Succeeds, so also half damage, which is also 1 point of damage.
Wait, so I take that as well? Oh.
No, you already took the 1 point.
Oh, I already took the 1 point. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so now that's the end of Catmonk's turn. It's this creature's turn, the one that's still left. It's gonna wheel forward. It's like
That's very cute. In my head,
Yeah.
it's very cute.
It's very small. Yeah, and it's going to try to use let's see what it can do. It's gonna try to use a bite attack against you, and then turn around and swipe you with the mechanical tail. So the first
Oh.
bite attack, that would be a 19.
Jesus, yeah.
19 hits. That is a 4 points of piercing damage.
That's Catmon, right? Yeah.
Yeah, and as it grabs onto you, you feel like it's now grabbing onto you and trying to not let go, and it's a lot stronger than you think. So you are now currently grappled by it, and now it's going to use its mechanical tail to spin at you and hit you. That is a 15. Does that hit?
Yep.
Yep. So that is another 6 points of piercing damage.
Oh, god damn. Holy shit, I'm dead. I'll see you guys later.
Plus 3 points of lightning damage.
What the fuck?
Can you just stay out of the
Okay, you are still grappled by the creature. So now, end of that creature's turn. We go to wait. This one is no longer there. Yes. Okay. Now we go to Van's turn. You see all this happening, Van.
Oh boy. Okay.
You see the lizard thing explode.
I'm gonna draw my bow and I'm gonna shoot him.
Okay. Are you going to Hunter's Mark with your bonus action?
No, I'm not gonna Hunter's Mark.
Okay, you're not gonna Hunter's Mark. So
That's 13 plus 8.
that
so
definitely hits.
21. Yeah.
Yes. Can
Okay,
you
so
describe your attack, please?
I'm gonna pull out my bow, and as I pull out my bow, Virus is gonna infuse my shot again, and I'm gonna aim for the mechanical creature's eye.
Okay.
Yeah,
And you
so
fire
that's
the bow.
8
Damage?
points of damage total.
Ooh, nice.
Yes.
Okay, nice. Okay.
And then
Yes.
for my bonus action, I'm gonna give a little whistle, and Virus is gonna go in.
Okay, so Viros will move now.
Yes,
Oh man.
Virus is
Drake,
gonna
the
jump
Drake.
on Soul's head, and then jump off Soul's head, and jump onto Catmonk's head, and then he is going to do his bite attack.
Okay, make the bite attack.
I don't have advantage on this, right? Because it's not considered flanking.
No, it's not flanking.
Okay. Ooh, that's garbage. That's an 8.
No. So
Yep.
you see Viros try to snap at the creature on Catmonk's shoulder, but doesn't find purchase on the metallic skin of the creature. Okay. So end of Van's turn. Silene.
I am going to move up within 30 feet of
Yes.
them. So anyway, here is fine. And then I'm just
Yep,
gonna
behind
throw
Soul.
produce flame attack at it.
Okay, make a spell attack.
Let's go. That's it. Let's hit.
Range spell attack.
Natural 20.
Natural 20, so that is a crit.
Wow.
So can you
Nice.
describe yourself as you cast the produce flame and fling it at the enemy, but it's also a critical hit?
Okay, so you've seen this happen before, but as she moves up, she starts to draw a star in the air in front of her, and then inside in the middle of the star, like a lighter flame appears, and then I just hurl it at the thing, and it just grows before it hits it. So that is
Okay. Double the dice.
1d8.
So 2d8.
2d8.
Double the dice.
5 damage.
5 points of damage. Okay, so as you fling the flame and you hit, you see now the entire front of the body is scorched and burnt, and the insides, you can see the insides of the body are burning as well, the cogs and the wiring and whatever else is inside it. Okay, so is that the end of your turn, Eileen? You have a bonus action, technically.
Uh, was my thing? The monsters already attack Cat Monk, right?
It's attacked Cat Monk, yeah.
Yeah.
And Cat Monk took quite a significant
I
damage from that.
refuse any healing.
Yeah, I'm okay.
Okay, so Silene, end of Silene's turn. Soul,
Yep. So
it's your turn.
I'm actually not sure if they really need me on this one anymore. Fine.
Well, if you don't,
finish it off.
you could just go open the door or something.
Nah, I'll just take my dagger out. I'll just calmly walk, and then even though it's still grappling Catmark,
Yeah.
I don't try to help him. I just put the dagger straight through the thing,
Right, okay.
and then just
Right.
walk back to the door.
Okay, so make an attack roll.
Maybe I'll come. Can I stand from there and do it? So
Sure, yeah, that'll be advantage, yeah, and then you just stab it. You stand over the shrapnel of the other one that blew up.
Rolls a 1 and a 2.
well, it was a 2 and a 7, so 7 plus 5, 12.
12? You take the dagger and you hit it, but it just scrapes across the top of the head. You're like, uh-oh.
He's too big.
It's like playing whack-a-mole. It's like here he goes and it goes this way. It's like
Whack-a-mole for mistake. Like, it's whack-a-mole. Yeah. So are you gonna walk away then, or?
Yeah, I carry on walking away. This is just not worth my time.
Okay, you're gonna walk away. He's gonna try to get an attack of opportunity against you with the tail.
Yep, fine.
That is a 17, which misses.
Don't even
So
care.
you just.
What is your AC? What the fuck?
Its AC is 18.
Jesus,
It's
it's 18.
bro.
Yeah. Okay. End of Soul's turn.
I just yell to Cat, bring me my dagger when you're done.
Feel like
End of
electrified, like.
End of Soul's turn, Alina.
Okay, I'm gonna firstly go up to Cat Monk. I'm gonna go.
I don't know if you can actually.
Oh wait,
You might not be near enough, but you can go. Yeah, you can reach.
Oh,
Yeah,
wait.
30 feet.
30 feet, so I can go like
Go up
yeah.
to Soul.
Yeah.
You can go up to Soul.
I'll go up to Sol. I can still shout at you to get your shit together and stop going into the firing line when you've got such low health. It's
Then
really
make me my
annoying.
barbecue love.
Okay, that will
And
be a
then-
free action.
That's
So
my
now
free-
you have your action.
I'm gonna cast my firebolt.
Okay, so
at
cast your firebolt.
And that's
Roll
a
for firebolt.
D20, right?
Yes, roll for firebolt plus 5.
Let's go.
That's a 19.
19 hits. Roll for damage. It's a 1d10.
Okay, and then 1d10. Oh fuck. That's 11. Where's the 10?
10 is the UFO looking one.
It's got like a pointy and a pointy.
So many
It's like
dice.
a top. It's like a top.
It's like
It's like a top.
Like the thing from Inception that twizzles.
Yeah, that one. Yeah.
It has a 0 to 9.
The UFO one. The
0
UFO
to
one.
9. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, 3.
3. You wrote 3. Okay. So as you shoot your firebolt, can you describe yourself as a firebolt hits the creature and actually incinerates it?
Oh god, that was enough.
Yeah. It's a weak creature.
We just bullied the shit out of 2 little
I
things
just-
like this big.
Yeah, I mean it's a fairly half-assed fireball. I'm not gonna lie. She's still recovering from her sleep, but it comes from her necklace again, and then it travels all the way down to her arms, and then this time it comes from both her hands into one big fireball and just goes straight through its chest.
Right, and as it cuts through the chest, you see it burns and bores a hole through the creature. But unfortunately, as it bores a hole through the creature, Nard and Cat, and technically Viros, you see the core from within start to spin wildly and start to turn white hot, and it explodes in shrapnel again. Nad, Cat, and Viros, can you make a dexterity saving throw?
Oh,
shit.
16.
16, that
I'm
succeeds.
fucked. I got a 5.
14? Okay. So everyone
I got
but
a 6. I got a 6.
everyone but Ned. Ned, you take 3 points of piercing damage from the shrapnel. Cat Monk and Viros, you take 1 point from the piercing from the shrapnel.
Okay.
As you jump out of the way just in time, just taking a little bit minor scratches.
Alrighty.
Yep. Combat is over because you defeated the 2 scouts, but you get a feeling there'll be more where that came from.
Alright,
Okay,
who's
let's
up
get
for
it
another
done.
long rest?
I go up
Sorry,
to,
Ven, what do you say?
I go up to
I'm
Cat.
gonna jump over everyone's heads and land back on my shoulder.
Oh, then back on your shoulder. Okay.
I go back up. I go up to Cat
door
and
again.
and then I'll be like,
Oh my God.
back scratching from before. and I touch his shoulder and I cast Cure Wounds at level
Oh,
1.
for fuck's sake, using
Level
all the
1,
spell
okay.
slots already.
1d8. So 1d8.
You heal
Plus wisdom. 1d8 plus wisdom.
4. You heal 6
6
of
points.
health. 6 points.
Go.
Catmon is back to 9.
Can I look at you and I just lick your face. I'm like,
Oh. Oh shit.
You cack spittle.
Yeah, cat fiddle. Okay, so what do you guys want to do?
Can I roll a hit dice as well now?
That's a
You're
short rest.
resting.
That's a short rest.
Okay, okay.
You're not having a short rest right now. You can only have 2 short rests in a day, so do
I'm gonna
be
have a
warned.
nap, yeah, but
I'm gonna go.
Yeah.
I go and open the door.
Yeah, I'm standing
Okay.
by Soul.
So Soul opens the door. Can you make a quick strength check for me as you pry open the door?
Natural 20, the door explodes off its hinges.
Slide all the way to the other side.
15.
Kiss Ned in the face, Ned dies.
What's your strength check?
15.
15. So you easily just pry it open and you open it large enough to see what's beyond. And
So I'm
That's
standing
not
there
very
technically,
fun
right?
now, is it?
as you look at it, you see a whole, like half the
Oh,
corridor
shit.
probably, that is just filled with blood stains and char marks and scorch marks. Yeah, so those are the scorch marks with like metallic scrap metal bits. And you get the idea that there was a scuffle here. There was definitely a scuffle here of some sort.
Jeez.
Well, that's not
Which-
very fun, and I vote we don't go in there.
It
I
does,
think we should
however,
go in.
it does
There's 2 people
seem
in.
the blood does seem to lead and come out as well on the like a trail of blood on the ground for the 2 double doors here.
I
If
think
we're-
we should go in.
And the blood trail seems to end there because the rest of the corridor seems to be clean.
If we're after Renim, we should probably follow blood trails, yeah?
Yeah.
You do hear as you walk in, Alina and Soul. Can you, Alina, Soul, and Catmong actually? Can the 3 of you make perception check?
Oh, it's perception, bro. Perception is just viewing.
It's
You're fine,
perception.
You're fine. You're fine.
Perception
You're
is
fine.
wisdom. Perception is
Wisdom,
Ah!
constitution.
24.
24, nice. Okay.
Ooh, I got 18.
Soul?
10.
So Alina and Catmonk, you hear coming down the corridor the same wheels on metal. The
Oh, I'm fucking out.
Right, Catmonk, get to the back.
I'm using my feline agility to get the fuck out of here. Like just fucking leave this dungeon.
I'm gonna prepare a produce flame in case we see
But
anything.
I don't even know that this is happening. I'm just kind of just still absent-mindedly looking around, looking at the
Okay,
floor.
we should tell him. We should tell you guys then. We can hear
Oh, yeah, you
footsteps.
can- Okay.
Question: are you guys gonna try to move stealthily or just gonna be like fuck it?
We need to move stealthily. Or at least
Soul
Catmonk
comes
does.
along.
Take note that Soul has disadvantage on stealth checks
That's fine.
because he's
I
wearing
mean,
chainmail.
And I'm
If
probably
we're
not going to
moving-
try being stealthy, to be brutally honest.
that's
Yeah,
fine.
yeah, yeah.
Too
If
chunky.
we moving stealthily, I would cast pass without a trace.
You absolute god, you took pass without a trace. Oh my god, I love you so much.
So
right now.
it's just your stealth plus 10 for
That's
everyone.
fucking
As
insane.
long as you're
Stealth
within-
Okay, so is everybody rolling for stealth? Everybody roll for stealth.
Yeah,
then.
fine.
Okay.
Okay, so what?
Wait,
so stealth plus
stealth?
10.
Yeah, whatever you
Yeah.
roll.
So whatever you roll for your stealth,
Even
add
at
10 to
disadvantage
that.
plus 10. Is this
Because I-
a
Soul's like, alright.
Well,
15.
I've got 2
So
rolls.
15 plus 10, so that's 25.
27.
30.
Got 32.
Oh my god.
Van,
We vanish into the shadow.
sorry, Van.
33.
Oh, yes.
Jesus Christ.
You vanish into the ether.
Okay, so
I feel like, and I
Uh,
can disappear.
20.
20? That's not bad.
Nice.
Okay,
Full
so
plate as well.
yeah, so as the whole party kind of just stands in the shadows and Silene casts Pass Without a Trace, you see the same 2 creatures move up the corridor. They are
Oh,
going to
shit.
make a perception check to see if they spot. They have to beat a 20, the least. With the lowest one is 20. And as they move up, and all of you just pause in the darkness.
We're just like
They turn
holding
back.
our breath.
Prepare a spell in case they see us.
Yeah, but you can, but they turn back and they go down the corridor.
Like the absolute worst like
Look it
optics they've put into this thing. So that's
Yeah.
the blood. Okay, I see.
The blood
blood
looks like
should
it
be-
ends here and goes into this.
The blood
door.
looks like it ends into the door. Yeah.
I
Do we
tell
want to go
Ned-
through there?
I tell Ned that it looks like they're patrolling. Maybe we should keep an eye out in case they
Wait.
come back again.
You know when we killed the little two
Okay.
monkeys up here, did we clear that whole corridor?
No, we didn't.
No.
All right.
But we're following the blood trail. Yeah.
You're
Okay,
following the
fair
blood trail right now. There's another corridor on the other side.
There's gonna be at the end of this, Max gonna be like, yeah, you're supposed to hit level 5 from the other side, but it's fine.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
That's where Van came from.
I'm gonna.
I wanna knock an arrow in case they come back up.
Ooh.
Okay. So, okay,
I'm gonna
who's
knock
doing
an
what
arrow as
now?
well.
I want to
Okay,
listen
so
to the
Van
door.
knocked an
again.
arrow as well.
Yeah,
Can
I
I
want to see
listen to
this.
the door? And
Yeah,
see if
okay.
there's anything?
Nad and Alina make perception checks.
I'm pretty sure you'll be better than me in this. My perception. Oh, 9.
Nice.
19.
19, okay.
Oh.
So as you put an ear, for some reason the cat ears don't work as well as fire genasi ears, and so you're like,
because
And-
because when fucking Alina leans against the door, just burns a hole through it.
you don't hear anything, Nad. But Alina, you start to hear what sounds like almost like, the best way I could describe it is, like the dental drills, the kind of sounds that they like almost like surgical drills, like.
Oh,
No.
no.
And you have like, and you sound like you hear what sounds like almost like a little bit of like bubbling kind of through the door.
No for me.
That's not good. But we probably have to check it.
Thank you.
I vote Soul goes first because he has the highest health.
I'm still kind of losing my shit over like I'm like stepping on the ground and not hearing like my own footsteps, and I'm like losing my shit a little bit here.
Do I see them coming back up?
Yeah, you see them coming back up. They're gonna make another perception check.
They're gonna have
And
to roll like God.
you just hold the bow and waiting, and then they go up. They actually move past, like close to right near where you are, like right in front of you, and then they turn back.
Ben's not even there, bro. Ben's just a shadow on the ground.
Yeah, Ben's just like stay
33.
very still.
Fucking pass it out.
Oh, for the sake of it, because I forgot, make a stealth check for Virus as well,
Oh yes.
Oh yeah.
because he's
He also
there.
gets passed out of trace, right?
He also gets plus 0 trace, yeah.
Jesus,
Okay,
that's the best thing we
12
could have
plus
got, man.
1, 13 plus 10, so 23.
So 23, yeah. So they still have to beat the 20, which they didn't. So
You
So
guys
what
want
am I
to?
heading back now.
Okay, so then I
You
see
want to
them
check this
everyone.
room?
I see everyone standing in that doorway, and I
Yep.
can see them kind of like thinking, kind of
Like,
should go in,
yeah.
kind of shouldn't go in.
Yeah.
So I just walk in and I open the door.
Nice.
Okay, make another strength check. Oh no, this
go.
one is a double door, so it's fine. This one you just like just open it like a Disney
Can I
princess
move?
thing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
sure.
can, yeah.
You can move
Okay.
before I open the door.
You know, like when Cusco cooks open the door in Empress
Yeah.
New Brew,
Oh,
like that.
Yeah.
Whoa.
And as you open the door wide, this is what you see.
Oh!
Uh-oh.
Oh shit! Oh no!
It's Rhythm!
So you do
I
see,
mean, random.
that there are metal desks to the north and to the south and to the edges of the room essentially. But the most distinctive features are many tables that are flanked by like curving panels or blinking lights, almost like mechanical blades, like basically hospital equipment, medical equipment, but on a way higher tech level than you've seen personally. And you see there's like these moving armatures of metal extend over the bed. There are glowing panes of glass, strangely glowing tools. But what's more important is that you do see what looks to be an older guy in robes that's on the bed, currently just unconscious, it seems, and three robotic-looking creatures who look like they've kind of been almost operating on him or doing something to him. And you see these creatures, the ends of their fingers are syringes. They have like
that's
5
awesome,
syringes.
man. What the fuck?
I need all of you to roll
That
for
is
initiative
awesome.
again.
That is awesome.
Here we go.
8.
Come on.
Can I? Since
9.
I have like a attack ready. Do I see this
You
and it
technically do have an attack ready. Van technically has an attack ready because both of you had bows drawn. But before that, let's make the initiative roll first, and then we'll decide the surprise rounds.
Okay.
Okay, Alina,
9.
Nad,
25.
Fucking hell.
25, Padma,
25.
8.
Van.
5.
Oh,
Oh,
I rolled
damn,
a net.
Celine.
I rolled a net 1.
Celine,
7.
7. Soul,
16.
Oh man,
Okay,
that's not good. Yeah.
That's not the best. That's not the best initiative
We're
roll. for
going
this.
in with full force, guys.
So you
We're
have the
ready to
medical,
run
you
in.
have the medical drones now. The medical drones who are clearly malfunctioning in some way are going to
Ooh.
roll their initiative. One of them rolled really high.
This music's sick.
Yeah,
Before
that's
these guys
kind of
come back, guys, we need to get in.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, true.
like a boss, music kind of thing. But
But if we get
so
in, oh fuck.
okay, top of the round, not Val.
All right, I'm
Oh,
gonna.
before that, wait,
Yes.
surprise round. So we have Ven
Yes.
who will lose an arrow, and Silene who will also lose an arrow, or was it a produce flame?
It was arrow.
It was an arrow. So both of you draw the arrows and fire. Decide which one you want to hit.
I think the first thing I'll see is the guy in the front over the.
Yeah,
volleyball
right in the front. Yeah,
guys,
right in the front.
Oh, nat 20.
Nat 20.
Oh
Nathan,
my god.
Wait, did you get a nat 20 as well?
No, I got 18.
Imagine
I
if they
got
both
18
net 20
hit.
hit.
Okay, 18 hits. The nat 20 hits as well, obviously. So both of you just hit that same target.
I don't
you-
double. I don't double the infused strike dice, right? I just double.
You can't use infuse strike right now because Virus isn't doing
Right.
the react.
Okay.
It's just your arrow. So one arrow, 2d8. And one arrow from Silene as well, which I
What
believe
the
is a short
hell?
bow.
Did you say 2d8 from an
Longbow,
arrow?
longbow.
God damn, bro.
No, that's a crit, that's why.
Oh yeah. Oh okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
So
crit
it's a one.
2d8.
It's a 1d8 normally. Yeah.
It's a
I
1d8
was
but
like,
twice.
bro, how is it like one arrow 2d8? That's insane.
I do 6
Guys
damage.
is like looking at his own sword
6
going,
damage.
why?
Okay, how much damage did Ven do?
11.
11. Okay, so you see as both arrows pelt to the front, that it leaves like 2 holes, dent, and like the end of the arrow sticking out from the torso. Now we go to Nat's turn.
Okay, I'm gonna take. I'm just gonna step through the door, and then I'm gonna. Yeah, I'll step here, and I'm gonna take attack on this guy.
Okay.
So first attack is a nope. That's a 12. 12 to
12
hit.
misses. 12 misses.
Okay, second attack. That's a 15 to hit.
15 hits. Roll for damage.
Okay. 6. Oh, bro. Oh my. Okay, that's 15 damage.
15 damage, nice.
Yeah, 15. And then I'm gonna back out into the room again because he
Okay.
can take opportunity attack on me.
Oh, he can't?
He can't.
Because of
If-
your...
Because of my what is it called? Fancy footwork. If you make a melee attack against a creature, the creature can't make up attacks against you for the rest of your turn.
Okay, so you can... Yeah, so you run out. Okay.
So I'm just rerunning up.
End of Nat's turn, we have the one that you just hit is going to now move up with its syringe-like, needle-like hand.
Actually, I'll step. Yeah, I'll just.
And move up, see Soul as the first target and attempt to attack Soul. He's going to use his claw attacks, but basically he's the one with the syringes. He's
Mhm.
gonna attack.
Oh
and
man,
that
that's
would
fucked
be
up, man. We're fighting
2
like
attacks.
demon
2
things.
claw attacks. That would be a 19 to hit.
Fuck.
The second one is an
Oh.
11. So yeah, 11 misses.
1 hit, 1 miss.
You take 5 points of slashing damage.
Oop.
And as you take the 5 points of slashing damage and you see the syringes pierce through your scales, you start to feel like the numbing sensation. Can you make a constitution
fuck
saving
no.
throw, please?
Does this count as
No.
a disease?
It's not a disease, but
Yeah.
it's like it's
Okay.
trying to inject something into you. Can you make a
No.
constitution saving throw?
Holy
Okay.
shit. Oh, that's messed up, man.
11.
11. So as it injects this liquid into you, you start to feel the numbness spread across your muscles. You are injected with a numbing anesthetic, and you suffer disadvantage on attack rolls until the end of the creature's next turn.
Bruh.
Is
So for
not
your
good.
next turn, for your turn that's coming
Okay.
up, you have to do it with disadvantage.
This thing's
Okay.
fucked up.
Okay, so end of that's turn. Soul, this is nice, it's your turn, but you have the disadvantage on your rolls as the numbing sensation kind of takes over your body.
So disadvantage on attack rolls or all rolls?
Attack rolls.
Attack rolls.
Attack
okay.
rolls and yeah, just attack rolls. So
Okay. That stymies me a bit, doesn't it?
Yeah, fuck. That's
yeah,
crazy.
it does numb you a little bit, and you're like, ugh.
Well, I guess since it's kind of grappled me, I'm gonna see if I can just keep it engaged. So I want to use one hand to grab one of its claw hands,
Okay.
And then I want to see if I can just try to chop that hand off completely. So I bring my sword to the other hand and just.
Yep. So make the attack and see if you hit.
Yeah, that's it.
Come on, Soul.
With disadvantage, so yeah.
So the first roll is an 18.
Okay.
Second roll is a 19. So 18.
Okay, so you do still hit. Okay, roll for damage.
All right.
So with disadvantage, you still manage to kind of shrug off the numbness. You're like, no, fuck you, and like swing it.
12 damage.
12 damage. Okay, so I would say because of that, the amount of damage, you actually do manage to slice off the one of the arms that is holding onto you. But can you describe your attack as you fight through the numbness?
Yeah. So what I do is I'm jostling and it's bringing its hand closer to my face like slowly because my muscles are seizing up slowly. So
Yep.
in a moment of desperation, I bring out my sword. I just cut it down, but I'm still down on one knee because I'm still feeling the effects of all this anesthesia, and you can just see that my arms are just going, ugh. And he's really struggling to bring his shoulders back up. So he's brought his sword down, but he hasn't quite got the same oomph that he normally does.
Floppy arms.
Yeah, he's a bit like.
It's just like floppy, and he's just a bit like he's trying to like gesture, but there. So he's definitely feeling it, but he's like trying to tell the other guys, the needles are bad, but he's
drooling a little.
He can't really speak now. But okay, end of Soul's turn. Now we have the other medical drones. They're gonna go
man.
1,
They're
2,
not medical, man.
3,
I'll tell you that.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And he's gonna see you, Soul. He's gonna see you, Soul, and inject one into you, then pull out and inject one into Ven.
No, no.
So Soul, that is a 12, which misses you. So you just try and can you describe how you numbly?
You know those heroic movies where the hero's like really tired, but he's just this like ugh, and he brings his shield up at the last moment.
Yeah.
And it's just like like when you're kids and you're pretending to keep dying, but you never really die. You have this last gasp of energy. One of those.
Okay.
Nice. I like it.
The next one stabs towards you, Ven. That is a There's a 22.
No.
That is 22, and you take 4 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
And can you make a Constitution saving throw, please?
Oh my
You
God.
can do it, Van.
Save it.
Please.
You got it, Van.
Please. 14.
14. So as you feel the numbness get injected into you, like no, and you force and you fight against the anesthetic, you're fine.
Oh, thank God.
Yes.
Van.
But you took like the claw, the syringes piercing through your. It's like getting multiple injections at the same time.
I hate that.
Yeah.
COVID.
Pfizer. So we have the other clockwork now. It's going to run up. 1, 2, 3 on Soul again because that's the only target.
Man, Soul, goddamn.
2 injections directly into the Dragonborn. The first one is a 18.
Oh, that
hits.
That just hits. Ah, damn. Okay, so that is another 4 points of slashing damage. Can you make another Constitution saving throw, please? See if
I'm already anesthesiaed. Okay,
no, that just means it extends the effect.
21.
Oh, right, because
okay, no, you're fine. Okay, you're fine.
Right.
Okay, and the next one is gonna try, and that is the second hit from that one is a 8. So you again numbly try like.
I try to headbutt one. So I block one, but in my day state I'm trying to headbutt the other one, so it just right in the forehead.
You're like, oh no. Right. Okay. And now the medical drone said, Alina, you see this mess happening with all the injections. And you're like, I don't like this.
Yeah, not a fan. I'm gonna move myself over here, and then I'm gonna use my magic missile with my empowered. What's it called?
Empowered spell.
Yeah. So my magic missile empowered.
Yeah, your empowered spell is only for
Oh.
you when you can re-roll the dice roll. So roll the damage first.
Oh, okay.
And then we'll see. Yeah, roll the damage first. So that's.
My magic
Are you
missile
using
first.
all the missiles on one target?
No, I'm going to use. There's 3. So there's 3
of them.
missiles. I'm going to use 1 on each one.
Okay, so 1d4 plus 1.
Okay. Wait. Okay.
It's an automatic hit.
An automatic hit. So where's
It's a pyramid.
Is this it? Okay.
Yeah,
so I roll this 3 times, then the highest.
3 times. Yeah.
Keep. Wait.
No, roll 3 times first. if you
once
roll
first.
low, you can re-roll.
Okay.
So like if
roll
you
once
roll one or
first.
two,
Okay.
yeah,
You decide if you.
Or two. Okay, I'm gonna
you can
do
re-roll that.
it. I'm
Roll
gonna
again.
re-roll again. A 1.
Okay, so you just take the 2 then. So that's 3 points of damage on the
Like
first
having
one.
luck.
Uh-huh.
Okay, that's the first one. Roll again for the second one.
4.
4. Okay.
Nice.
Roll for the last one.
2.
2.
Not bad.
Okay.
Not bad.
Nice. Not bad. Yeah. But that is a second level spell, which means that's a first level spell, which means it triggers Wild Magic Surge. Can you roll D20 for me?
No, 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 no,
I'm
no,
sorry,
no.
everyone.
Roll a D20. A 4.
4.
So as you feel the power surge through you again, and you feel this additional power, nothing happens.
Oh my god.
Oh.
One day that's gonna just fuck
One day
us
that's
up.
gonna
What
fuck
are
you
you
guys up.
basing this on? What do I need to
There
be
is a
scared
table.
of?
There is a
There's
table.
a table.
Okay.
There's a table, and there's a way to trigger it. And if you roll a certain number on the D20, you trigger it, and then I refer to the table and see what happens.
And we
That's
just
how it
go
works. Some of the things are not bad. Some of the
I
things
know.
are pretty bad.
Some
Okay.
are fucking terrible though.
So,
Where's
Alina.
the table? I need to know this.
I'll show you after. I'll show you after.
So, Alina,
Best part is
what
not
do
knowing.
you... Yeah, the best part is not knowing. Do you want to run somewhere, or do you want to stay where you are?
Wait. I'm gonna stay where I am, safely at the
Okay.
back with my low
So-
health points.
Okay, so end of your turn. Cat Monk.
Let's go,
Okay,
Kenlock.
so I
Let's
want to
go,
know,
Kenlock.
can I, if I move here,
If you
Can
move
I
to the front, I swear to God.
can I hit all three of
Can I
Stay
them?
at the fucking back.
Can I hit them
Shit.
through
Yes,
my
you can.
teammates?
You can hit all 3 of your Astro self.
So, I use my bonus action
Yeah, that's
first.
smart. That is
I
smart.
use my arms of astral self, and suddenly
They're
like,
already out though. They were out from before.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they were out from before.
So now, actually, let's see. So all three of them have to do a dex saving throw.
No, that's only when they
No,
come
they-
out, right?
Yeah, but they're already out.
Yeah, so it's already out. Yeah.
They're already out.
So I,
So you just attack. Just attack.
I look at Saul and I'm like, it's okay, puppy is here, and I aim at
So
this one.
into the mic.
I aim into this one. And
Okay. Which one was that?
this one here, the bottom one.
Oh, this one.
Oh, I can't click. Oh, sorry.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
First attack.
1, 2, 3, 4, 6. A natty 1. Okay.
Nice,
Okay,
nice,
okay.
nice. Love it, love it.
Are you gonna flurry of blows?
Yeah, I'll do flurry of blows again. So there's
Okay. So key
two-
point flurry of blows. 2 more
2d20
attacks.
plus 6. Oh wait, no.
First
sorry.
one is First one is a 9, which misses.
9
Second
and
one
then
is a 16. The 16 hits. So can you roll for damage on the 16?
God damn, man.
Thank God, we're still in there, baby. And I get another. What is happening? I get a 4.
So can you describe yourself as 2 attacks miss, but the last one finally
So-
managed to land a blow?
As I whisper it to Soul, I look at the one and I said, "Daddy's got this." And I
Then he does
do
not
like
have
a-
shit.
I do like a forceful push against the door, and my astral arms like push past the door, and it twacks this guy. But one of the arms actually gets injected by a needle and like dissipates, so the other one hits him, and it hits him in the side of the head and just goes.
Nice.
Okay, so as you actually punch it on the side of the head, you see the robot's head starts spitting and it actually collapses onto the ground. That one is gone.
Nice. You got rid of it.
Nice.
End of Cat Monk's turn. Do you still want to move or you want to stay where you are?
No, I'll say,
Okay.
I'll step back.
Okay, back. Okay, Silene.
We've
Alright,
lost our only other tank but me.
The
Right,
tank is
yeah.
numb right now, but yeah.
Do any of these look damaged at all?
Well, both of them have been damaged a little bit, yeah. But the one
A
that is
little bit.
right in front of Soul, which is the one at the bottom here, that one's been damaged the most.
Okay, so as I'm running back here to put a bit of distance between me and the monsters, my body's gonna start to glow in the astral starry form. Again, it's my bonus
Oh,
action.
sorry form. Okay.
Nice.
And then you're gonna see an image of the archer, it's a bow, across my body, and then as I'm moving here, I'm gonna throw a guiding bolt against this one.
Ooh. Okay. So are you using the archer bonus action or are you using the actual guiding?
I have to use the bonus action to get the starry.
Okay. So
Yeah,
you cast the guiding bolt, right? So you cast the guiding bolt and you fire it towards it.
So that is going to be, where is my spell attack bonus?
plus 6, I think.
20 to hit.
30, 20 hits. Roll for damage.
Guiding bolt does.
A lot of pop pops happening.
Let me see.
4d6 damage with a guiding bolt.
4d6.
Oh damn, bro. 4d6.
And
Who's this
13
man?
damage.
13
on that.
damage. Can you describe yourself casting the spell of the guiding bolt? Like first, describe yourself changing into your starry form and then casting the guiding bolt.
So as I'm moving back a bit, you can see, as I mentioned before, the symbol of the archer, like my joints are starting to glow a little bit. And as I'm like looking back, I raise the hand which has the ring on it, and that starts to glow as well, and then I just throw that energy
Nice.
into
And
that.
you throw the radiant blast. It slams into the creature. It lights up the entire creature, and the creature collapses onto the ground. That one's gone.
Nice.
Nice.
We have one more left. Okay. End of Silene's turn. Ven. Bottom of the bottom of the round.
Oh man. Oh man. Uh.
You are in melee combat right now.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna put away my bow. I'm gonna take out my 2 short swords, I guess.
Right.
Oh shit, Legolas, this bitch.
All right.
You
Plus
got this.
hit. Plus hit is 19 plus 6.
That hits.
Oh my
Second hit. Offhand.
Okay. Offhand.
Or you
Can I-
could use your offhand for Viros if you want.
Yeah, I'll just use my offhand for euros.
Okay, so main
So-
hand swipe.
Main hand 1d6 with his infused strikes. So that's
Right.
7 points of damage.
7, nice.
And then I'm gonna have Euro just do a bite.
Yes, Viros do a bite.
which is 14 plus 5.
14 plus 5, that is 9.
19.
So yeah, 19 hits. Roll for damage.
God damn, bro. All damage is piling in
oh.
now.
8,
Yeah.
8 points of damage for his bite.
8 points. That damn.
Wow.
Okay. Okay. Can you describe yourself using your short sword and Viros jumping to attack?
Okay, so since he's right in front of me, I'm going to drop my longbow on the floor, and I'm just gonna take out one short sword, and I'm just going to jab it right up into his chin since I'm so
Ooh,
short.
nice.
And then as his head goes back, Virus is gonna jump on top of him and bite down onto his head.
Nice. And as he pulls back, he actually pulls a chunk off the metal.
Yeah.
Still standing, but
Oh,
just barely. Just barely. Okay, end of Van's turn. You're not moving away, are you?
No, if I move away, I'll take
Okay,
opportunity attack. So
not Val.
moving.
These creatures, these robots, they have legs and shit, right?
They
or
have
are they
legs.
like right?
They're
okay.
legs. They're
No
standing on
penis,
like 3
though.
feet.
No penis. That I
Yeah.
can't do anything. All right, I end my turn. Okay, I'm going to like start running, and I'm gonna slide under his legs and go to here. And as I'm
Right.
sliding under his legs, I'm gonna slash at both his legs, kind of like fucking Legolas in Return of the King on the elephant, like just double slashing it.
Yeah, sure. Make a attack with advantage because it is flanking.
Yeah, that's what I want to hear. Come on,
You get sneak attack with advantage?
I get definitely. Oh, that is a 22 to hit.
22 hits. Roll for damage.
That's 15 again.
15 hits.
15.
Oh,
wait,
15
that's 15
damage.
damage. Yeah, 15 damage.
15 damage. Okay,
Holy
can you how do you want to do this?
Okay, so I literally do that. I
You do
slide
it
under,
Legolas, yeah.
and I just slash both legs, and both legs just like burst out under it, and I just like slide through, and I'm like, oh god.
Yep.
Try to like dodge
As
it.
the thing collapses, you're like, whoop, and it collapses on you. There's scrap on the ground, and as you turn, you see the 2 lizard creatures now moving towards you
Oh,
guys.
for
They are in
fuck's
the
sake.
combat now.
Oh, I forgot
God
about
damn
that.
it!
It's never over.
They rolled. They unfortunately rolled a net 20 for the
Okay.
perception, so they do actually see you guys. I'm just gonna see.
I missed all this.
They are like, and they have. Okay, so Nod is the top of the round. I'm just going to reshuffle it, but that's the end of Nod's turn. So.
Wait, if I only use one attack, do I notice them? Can I go
Oh
towards them
yeah.
still?
Yeah, you
So I
can.
still have movement and stuff, right?
You
So
still
I
have movement and you
20
still have a
feet.
bonus action because it's still combat.
But I don't get sneak attack anyway. Fuck.
Yeah, you don't get sneak attack.
Also, they explode.
Don't you get sneak attack if you're by
Yeah.
yourself?
Also,
I
they
get, no, I
explode.
already got my sneak attack from this guy, the
Oh,
guy we
okay.
just killed. Yeah.
Right.
And I
Don't
have
forget
20.
that it
I have
explodes.
20 extra feet. So if
You can just snipe them.
50 feet. Yeah.
Play how you want to
Fuck it. I'm gonna
play.
use
Door. You can
feline agility.
Agility, yep. Maxi feline agility.
So
Let's
I have
go.
50 feet. So this should be 30 feet right here. I'm gonna hit this one. I'm
Okay.
gonna attack this
Offhand.
one. Offhand,
Offhand
yeah.
swing.
So just a. There's an 11.
That misses.
Okay, that's fine. And so I'm just gonna use my 20 feet and go back, run back towards you guys.
Fucking defensively.
Yeah,
But
right.
do you?
That one gets that
that one gets
a
another.
pop
Okay.
attack. Yeah, it does. It does.
So
get
he's gonna get a bite attack against you. That is a 22.
What?
Which
Yeah,
hits.
that hits. That
You
hits.
take 6 points of piercing damage,
Jesus.
man.
Okay.
and
that's
you
fine.
are grappled, so you can't actually move back.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
He
Oh,
grabs onto
okay.
Oh.
Okay. Okay.
And you're stuck there.
That's fine.
Okay. End of Nat's turn. Soul. You are still numb. Technically, until the end of this turn, then you are not numb anymore. So right now you're still numb.
so does
And you're
that
still
give
like,
me half movement or what?
No, it's just the disadvantage of attack rolls.
Disadvantage on attack.
But you can still move. It's just that you'll be a bit wobbly.
Okay, well, 30 feet. I can only
Yep.
get to there.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I just walk to there then, I guess.
Moral
Okay.
support.
You just moral support dragon. Just be like, I'm here.
No, I'm trying to get to the fight, but I just
Can
Can't
I?
get
there.
Can I, as I see him walk past me and he's all jelly-like, and I'm like, oh my god, just pull yourself together. And can I, as Ven, just headbutt him right at the base of his spine, so I activate all his nerve endings so that he stops feeling so jelly.
Ooh. I can allow your reaction to do that. Can you make a attack roll with advantage?
Knocks him out.
I
So
rolled a
just
net.
dies.
I rolled a net 20.
well, there you go.
No, there's no damage. There's no damage.
Okay.
But because of the
Oh,
nat 20,
man.
as you use your horns to slam into Soul immediately just straightens up, and you're the numbness is just gone.
Get in there, big boy.
I would love to see Soul just start walking, gets hit, and just scrolls across the ground.
He hits and she's just like whoop, and just straightens up, and immediately just goes charging forward now.
Flies across the fucking
Actually,
room.
I do have something I can do.
Right.
Since I've been so, I've got this thing. It's like someone's like straight on your back and just like, "Pff, I'm gonna use my breath attack. I'm gonna blow fire over these two
Oh,
things.
yes, nice. Okay, but will
Does
it
that hit me?
Nat though? Yeah, will it hit Nat though? I think it
Can you
might.
aim it so you hit one?
Yeah, I guess could
You
go
cone it?
It's a cone. So
So
It's
if
a
you
cone.
cone it this way and this way, then it will hit, right?
But it might only hit one.
Yeah, you'll only hit one.
So
yeah.
can I draw this cone?
Oh yeah, no, that works.
Holy
That works.
shit! I was just like, woo!
No, it would be a bigger cone. This would be but it works. Yeah, so you can do both cones.
Yeah.
Nice.
So both of them in the cone. So what do I do? What
Nice.
saving throw do I do?
Dex 12.
Dex 12 succeeds. Succeeds, but then take half damage. So half
So
damage.
there's half damage. Yep. So
Okay, so can you describe yourself as you use your
obviously
breath weapon?
with the headbutt, he's almost like he's coughing it, so it's not a full breath attack. So he's like, it's only half an attack. He was about to breathe fire, but his headbutt interrupts his breathing
Yeah.
mechanism. So he's like, the fire just comes out. So
Okay. Roll for damage.
Yep, 2d6.
So half that. Roll for the damage and half that.
Yeah,
just,
so-
and then
So 4, 4, 8. So 4 damage.
4 damage. Okay, nice. Still 4 fire damage. Cool.
Nice.
On the small lizard things.
Yep.
Okay, so end of Soul's turn. Is this lizard thing's turn. He's gonna move up to Nad, who is grappled, and he's gonna make a bite attack against Nad. That is another 22.
Oh my god.
That is
Bro.
6 points of piercing damage.
Jesus. Okay.
This is not a
Now
chief.
he's gonna spin around and smack you with the tail. That
Bro, I
one
might-
is a 19.
That hits.
That is a 4 points of bludgeoning damage
And
Okay.
and 4 points of lightning damage.
nah, I'm out.
So Nad just collapses
God
under the
damn, bro! One
onslaught.
bad roll from me.
Legolas sucks, bro.
Legolas died.
Yeah, I mean you're just there in the middle. So okay, end of his turn, Alina, you see Nad just go limp in the lizard creature's mouth.
He's like, no, cat. And then cat's like, I'm right here. Sorry, force of habit.
Okay, so you're allowed to move 30 feet on each turn.
Yes,
Yeah.
6 squares.
Do I even need? I don't even think I need.
No, your fireball is a long range. You don't really
It's like
need the.
120, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't really
Yeah.
need the.
Okay, I'm gonna
Oh.
shoot my fireball at the one It's one like the one that's weakest, nearest Nard.
The one that has gotten Nad is the one behind. The one here.
Okay, the one that has a
Yeah.
hold of Nard, I'll shoot then.
Okay, so
Fuck,
make
if it
an
blows
attack
up,
roll.
I'm fucked,
Okay.
bro. If it blows up,
D20.
I'm dead. I'm actually dead.
No, you got one. It's only one damage. Right?
It'll be a crit, so I lose 2 death saving throws.
Well,
Okay,
depends.
10.
Right?
This is not a melee attack. It's a one. So what? 10?
Yeah.
10.
10 misses, unfortunately. So as
Okay.
can you describe yourself as you cast your firebolt, but doesn't manage to hit the small creature? Too small to be seen.
I know, I'm clearly just a bit tired, obviously. It's just like, it starts to come up between my fingers, it starts to come up between my necklace, but it just dissipates and nothing happens. It's very anticlimactic, and I shout,
You're
I'm
like,
really sorry, Nard, you're on your own.
I
I
can't hear you. I'm on the ground.
He's unconscious. End of Alina's
It's
turn, Cat Monk.
symbolic.
Nice.
Cat Monk.
Cat Monk, stay away.
I don't know, bro. I'm so tempted to fucking dash in there.
Well, you have
Don't.
range. You have reach with the
That
fist
is
now.
true. Hang on.
You don't have
Feline-
to stand right next to them.
I can use feline agility to get like here as well.
Heroes live forever.
You could stand
Cowards
far
die
away
last.
enough that you can hit them without being in.
I also
contact.
realized that Soul hasn't been saying his hymns.
I've been
Where's the Tennessee
blurred. I
attack?
can't even talk properly for the
Yeah,
past.
no, not right now, not right now. I'm just
He's like,
saying. Nobody understands what he's saying.
He woke up, he meditated, he saw a battle he wasn't interested in. He hasn't got his dagger back, actually, now that I
Yeah.
think about it.
It's still
stuck in the ground.
Feline agility, I get
Okay,
close
Cat Monk.
as the kitty, and
Okay.
then I pop this guy that's
Okay.
closest to me.
You're right behind that. Okay, so action and then bonus
Nad's
action.
fallen, it's like Nad's unconscious on the floor. I was like, don't worry, Spruff, don't worry about a thing. And I go,
Okay.
and I roll 15.
First attack. 15 hits. Second
Yep.
attack.
Oh wait, oh yeah, same thing again then. Natty one.
Can you punch? Can you describe yourself as you punch? You keep rolling that once today.
Bro, what? That is actually like my 5th one today.
I'm
Yeah, I
telling
know.
you, bro. You need
It's
proper
the
dice.
digital one, bro. It's
Oh my god, the
digital
digital
dice
dice,
are-
the fight.
Anyway, roll for damage. Roll for damage.
So-
Roll for damage and then describe your attack.
okay, 5 damage.
5. Okay. Then
Okay.
describe your attack.
So, I as I start like channeling my energy to push forward, I like have a sudden flashback of before when I got when my fist went through the door and went pop and it, like slapped me into awake a bit, and my concentration and my astral projection fucked off a bit. So it like half-hearted went and like just sort of slapped the robot on the face like pop.
Okay. That works. That works. Okay. So end of your turn. The next creature, which is the one that's grabbing onto Nad, seeing that Nad is already down, he moves forward a little bit, still grabbing onto Nad, but he moves forward, and now he's gonna use his tail.
Like unconscious body being dragged along, like
Yeah, being dragged along by the small lizard creature. Now he moves on to the front and sees Soul and Cat. He's going to decide that the bigger enemy is Soul because he's larger and try and attack Soul. That would be a 14, which misses. So the tail whips out towards you, misses, fails to hit. He's going to try the tail attack again on you. That is a dirty 20, so that hits. That would be
man.
a
Max rolling crazy right now.
my dice always roll crazy. So it's 5 points of bludgeoning damage plus 3 points of lightning damage.
That's 8 all up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. End of his turn, Silene.
Right, I'm gonna seeing my friend like unconscious in the over there. I'm just going to spend my 35 to move closer. I
Yes.
think that
The
brings me
only
actually
you and Cat can both move more than 30 feet, I believe.
yeah. Let me see how.
Fuck, I can't get out of this.
Check something quickly. What's the range in the 60 feet of movement? Oh, I can cast it from there. I'll move a little closer, like up to here.
Okay.
And then as my action, I'm gonna cast Healing Word on Nad.
Oh,
Okay,
thank
can you describe yourself as you cast a healing word and direct it at Nad?
So it's verbal. So I go in Elvish. I just go like I just say heal as a healing word.
Okay.
Yeah.
Roll for healing
And
word.
then, yeah. So that is 1d4 plus 4.
Roll high.
7. So you heal 7.
Woo! Spicy.
7. Okay.
Thank you.
So you feel yes, and
Oh yeah. And then as my bonus action, you see the archer pulse, and I throw the bonus action.
attack. Yes.
The attack.
So make a ranged spell attack. Was it?
Ranged spell attack, yes. So that is 15 plus 6, 21.
That hits. Roll for damage.
Roll for damage.
Who are you actually trying to hit? The one that's holding on to Nad or the one that's in front?
I'll hit the one in front.
Okay. So roll for damage.
1d8 plus wisdom. That does 6 points of damage.
6 points of damage. Nice. Okay. So you use one hand, cast the spell on Nad. Nad feels the life rejuvenating magic start to mend your wounds, and you your eyes flicker open, but you're still prone on the ground. You realize you're still being grappled by the creature. It's still got you by the scruff of your neck. And as he pulls you towards it, you start to see out the corner of your eye, Silene's blast just fly towards it and hit it right in the face as well. Okay, Silene, end of your turn. Ven.
I'm gonna pick my bow back up.
Right.
And I'm gonna shoot the one that's grappling Nut.
Which is the one behind. Yep.
Yes.
Roll for damage.
That is 16 plus 8.
That hits.
Oh,
roll
wow.
for roll to hit. Sorry, roll for damage now.
My D8.
Now Viros can infuse it.
So I'm gonna get Viros to vomit on the tip of the arrow so it's covered in acid. That's
Ned's
10
literally always prone when acid's just everywhere. Right? He's always just like, oh my god.
That's 10 points of damage.
10 points of damage. Okay, so can you describe yourself as you pull the arrow forth and let it fly?
I'm gonna aim it for the tail that is wrapped around Nut, and I'm gonna shoot.
It's not the tail really. It's the mouth that's grabbing onto
I'm gonna aim it for where the jaw hinge is.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So hopefully it'll make him let go of Nut.
Okay. So as you hit the jaw hinge and it shatters the jaw hinge, the creature actually starts to fall. But you see Soul, Cat, and Nut. You see the same glow from within the body, and it's about to explode.
As my bonus action,
yes.
I'm gonna send Viros there.
Okay.
So Viros is gonna run the 35 feet and pick him up and drag him another 5 feet to here.
Oh. Okay. So you want to drag him? Okay.
Yeah.
Can you make a strength check for Viros?
Okay. Oh my
God
god.
damn, Ven clutching.
14.
14. So you drag him like what, here?
No. Yeah, around there. Just
around
10
there?
feet
Okay.
away.
Yeah, so then just as Virus jumps just in time as the core is about to blow, and you pull Nat out of the way, the core explodes. Virus makes a dex saving throw. Actually, just Virus that makes a dex saving throw. And the small creature next to it as well.
13.
13.
No, 12.
12, which you succeed. You take 2 points of blood of piercing damage from the shrapnel. As the other creature next to it also takes 2 points of piercing damage from the shrapnel because it was right next to it. Nat was saved by Virus. As you feel yourself being pulled by one creature, the grip falls, and the next moment you're being pulled by another creature, but in the opposite direction.
I look up and I see Viros, and I'm just like, oh, I think this is good, and I just go up and try and I like pet it or stroke it, stroke her, him, her, him, stroke him.
Okay, and Avensted, Nat, you can get up now. You are still prone to the ground.
Run back in.
Wait, so which one died? Which one exploded? This one? Oh, this one.
This one. Oh yeah, I didn't put the cross. The one that's near it. Yeah.
And if I get up, I use half, right? So
half.
15.
So you have another 15.
Oh, easy.
Run back in.
Run back in and then explode again. You're like, oh fuck.
I mean, you know what I'm gonna do. Okay, I'm gonna come here and I'm gonna slash it.
Right on
you like look behind you like thanks Veros, but
wait,
no
sorry?
thanks.
Oh, Veros is gonna ride on that shoulder. Okay.
Well, I don't have healing pots or anything, so I gotta end this and Anyway, I'm gonna take a slash at this guy.
Yes. Main hand.
Main hand.
Advantage.
That's a natural 20.
Oh, okay.
That's a natural 20.
Here we go.
So inclusive of sneak attack, you double the sneak attack dice as well.
And then I add my thing on, right?
Yeah, so it's a 2d6 plus a 4d6 plus your dexterity bonus.
Okay,
so it's a 66.
Wait, sorry.
36 damage.
66.
20 20. Oh, I just have 3 dice, so I just doubled the thing. Is that fine?
Right.
Oh, do you want me to
yeah.
roll twice?
No. Roll it.
So you want me to roll 3d6
Yeah.
twice? Is that fine?
Yeah,
Okay.
roll it.
So this is let me just write this down, bro. I need to
Too much
buy more dice already.
If it
Too
only
much
has 1 HP, tell us now.
No, it doesn't.
so that's 23 points.
23
damage.
points of damage. How do you want to do this?
So I'm just like, thank you, little
Knock it
dragon,
away.
and then I just run it, and I'm gonna instead of stabbing, it's small, right? It's not very big.
It's small.
I'm literally gonna use my short sword like a baseball bat and just go bing, and just hit it, just bing.
Okay. Because of that,
It would be great if it could fly somewhere.
Yeah,
but,
that's what I'm gonna say. Can you make a strength check for me?
Okay,
Just to
okay.
try and baseball bat.
My strength fucking shit, bro. So. Oh no, it's a 5. Oh, sorry, no, it's a 1. It's a 1. 3 minus 2.
Oh my god, it's minus.
Bing! It
So
just comes like
you
that.
bing, the thing does fly, but it flies here, and as it flies there, the core starts to glow and explode. Soul and Catmount, can you make a dexterity saving?
Sorry, guys. Bro, seriously, roll a 20 and then a 3. Are you serious?
Sorry.
17.
17.
11.
Fine, okay. 11. So Soul, you take 1 point of bludgeoning damage, and
Okay.
Cat, you take no piercing damage, and Cat, you take 2 points of piercing
God
damage from the
damn
shrapnel
it.
explosion.
That's fine. We take those.
Bing!
Yep, and now that combat has ended with the 2 additions to the combat dealt with as well.
Go in. Let's see
Hooray.
Renem.
I'm gonna check.
Oh yeah, I forgot about Renam.
I'm gonna try check if these things have anything on them, by the way.
Can I
Make an
have a look at
investigation.
Renem and see if he's okay?
Yes. You make a medicine check. So
Can I
Alina make a medicine check. Yeah, Silene make a medicine check.
Okay.
Nad make an investigation check. Ven make an investigation check.
Is your
Soul
medicine
make an
good?
investigation check.
I'm just taking the hand that I ripped off and adding it as my trophy for this battle.
Right, the needle, right.
Yeah.
Oh
You've
my
been
God.
very careful not to touch the needle, but yeah.
Is your medicine
18.
good?
I got 20.
Okay.
Nice.
Silene?
Oh, do you want me to roll?
Yeah, I
can
mean, yeah,
assist.
you're doing a medicine check. Oh, if you want to assist, then
Yeah.
Alina rolls it with advantage.
But sure, good.
So roll it again, and see if you
Me?
can get higher.
See if
Yeah,
you get
roll
a
it again.
higher one, Alina. Yeah.
Yeah, because Silene's assisting you.
I've got 20 though.
Yeah, just try
Roll
to see if
again.
you get higher.
It might be higher, yeah.
Might be higher.
It's lower.
Okay,
That's fine.
Okay, so before I touch on that, Nad and
I
Nad,
got a 9.
Nad. Okay, then Ven
15.
15. Soul.
What am I rolling, sorry?
Oh no, you're not rolling. You're just pulling. Okay, yeah. So as you look at the creatures, again, just a weird scrap metal, nothing that seems to be of value in there. But then you do manage to pull, and you're like, maybe some of the needle-like hands might be of use. So you just pull them off, and you get like, because there's 2 of them that you can find them from, so you get 4 of them.
Alright.
Nice.
Yeah, just 4 like syringe robotic construct arms, and you're like, again, similar to Soul, being very careful not to touch the end of the needles.
You could put that in your bow and arrow.
Oh,
Shoot them
I
at
could.
people.
You could try. You could try. Yeah.
I'm gonna separate the syringes off the hands and put them in my pack, and I'm just gonna take some rope and tie the hands together and like carry them like a little
In
forward.
order to break off the syringes, you will need to make an intelligence check to see if you can figure it out,
Alright.
because it's of a technology that you're unfamiliar with.
I
Stabs
believe that
himself.
my child is smart.
Oh!
Never mind, my child is not smart. I rolled a nat 1.
Yeah, so that
Right.
means you right now it's just still in the hand. You can try to
Yeah.
figure out to take it out, but right now it's
Then
just
I'll
attached.
just tie the hands together and like tie them onto my satchel since it's so
Yeah,
big.
right now it's just attached. Okay.
Is-
So Silene and Alina, you look at Renim. Renim is out. He's unconscious, and you can see very clear signs of number 1, damage from possible combat, such as wounds that have been suffered, mostly from what looks to be bite marks, and you figure it does seem like it might be from one of those small things that you were fighting the whole time. Then you also do take note along the length of his arm as well. Now there are also injection points. So you figured he's definitely something has been done to him.
What?
He is currently unconscious. He is not He's
So
not.
he's like passed out, right?
He's like passed out, and
Okay,
he
I'm gonna.
and judging by it from your dirty 20, judging by it, he's in pretty bad shape.
Cure wounds
Okay.
on him.
While that's happening, Max, can I take out my forgery kit, get out my ink, and draw something on his face?
I knew this was fucking. I was waiting.
What do you want to draw on his face?
I'm just gonna. Does he have like what? Can you describe him to me? Actually, what does he look like? Does he have like a beard or?
Yeah, he's pretty old. His hair is mostly gray, white hair. He does have a beard, but it's also a little bit scruffy, a little bit messy. You figure he's been in here for a few days, so it's a little bit untrimmed, a bit messy. Yeah, it's that kind of white beard as well. His nose is pretty large for his face, and you can see he's definitely unconscious. And his nose has been bruised and like something hit him in the nose. And his robes, which are normally grayish blue robes, have been splattered and stained with blood as well. It's a mess. He just looks like a mess essentially.
Okay, so I'm gonna give him a monobrow. I'm gonna connect his thing together, but it's gonna go longer, so it's gonna go all the way to the size of his head. So it's just a big line.
Sure.
And then on his nose, I'm gonna draw little whiskers, like just whiskers. And then I'm gonna sign on like his kind of like his cheek here. I'm gonna sign cat, and then that's it. And that's it.
Okay.
And I'm done. And I just sprawl over here my usual like just
The
looking
rest
at the
of
ceiling.
you, what do you want to do?
So while they're doing that, I'm just looking for the room to see if there's any obvious things that we could try to use to resuscitate or revive him.
Make an investigation check as you look through the room, being very careful not to touch the weird equipment around.
While he's rolling, I walk past Renim and then I look over at Nad. I'm like, Nad, whiskers.
19.
He's a tabaxi.
Exactly, he is a tabaxi. Look at his eyebrow.
Okay, so Soul rolled a 19.
Yeah.
Okay, so as you look around the room, the only thing that really stands out to you is a surprisingly slightly more medieval, old-looking medicine kit, but everything in there is proper. So you have the bandages, you have the ointment, and you also find on one of the tables 2 really, really sharp scalpels that can be used as daggers.
Cool. I take them and add them to my utility belt.
Max,
Okay.
I'm not too sure how healing spirit works out of combat.
Oh, you want to cast Healing Spirit on him?
So I have 3 daggers now.
Hold them down so I can heal everyone.
Pog.
Yeah, no, Healing Spirit is one of those spells that is a problem because it's actually pretty OP. That's the thing. So I have half a mind to ban it, to be honest, but we'll see.
Or maybe
Yeah.
just nerf it, Max?
Yeah, I could nerf it, but it's okay. Right now, I will allow you to just use it to heal the first 1d6. So you can heal the 1d6 to everybody around you. So everybody else heals 1d6, and you can try to heal Renim as well.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So I want to heal everyone.
Okay, so yeah, so roll the 1d6. Roll the 1d6.
Do I get any bonuses
Doing
to
that,
it?
can I go over to the cabinets and just open them up and see if there's anything I can take to repurpose?
Okay, make an investigation check.
It just heals 1.
Oh my god.
So everybody heals 1. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
Five.
Thank you, Ray.
Well,
Thank you, Silene. Nah, it's alright. It's alright. It's alright.
Okay, what's Van's investigation?
5.
5. The only thing you see that potentially could be of some use is what looks like a very small medical blade, and you're like, it works.
Might as well. Maybe he
Yeah,
can
so
use this, so I'm
you just take
with
it. Yep.
Does he come back to consciousness?
Yeah. So as you heal, everybody come to consciousness, but he is in really bad shape, and as he looks up for a moment,
It looks like he's in bad shape, man.
Yeah, he just looks up. He sees all of you, and for a moment, he kind of jumps, sits up, kind of moves back along the bed, looks around frantically, slowly realizing that the threat that he previously faced has been vanquished, and is now looking at unfamiliar faces. And as he looks at all of you and tries to get a hold of where he is, we will end the session here on a slight cliffhanger.
Hey, what a session! Holy shit, Max!
I
What
pushed it a
fucking...
bit because of the break, so I pushed it a bit more.
Bro, holy shit! These bots, fucking just the best. It's such a fun thing to fight, like absolutely insane. And the description of them, I'm like, oh my god, like oh my god, nothing. Oh, that's just so good.
And you like it? Yes, so we will end the session here. You want to do an outro? guys, before we end the Twitch stream?
Yeah, hey guys, thanks for watching our episode 3. Just remember that we play this basically every week. The days might differ. We try to keep it consistent, but it will be either the Thursday or Friday. So I think in the States that's your Wednesday, Thursdays. So yeah, just keep track of our Twitter. I'll always announce it on there. And thank you for watching. Remember to subscribe. Remember to follow.
Yeah, shout out to new player at Rolly.
Rolly.
D&D Art OCs. Get your
coming in
commissions.
clutch as
Child, my chaos gremlin child.
Yes. And yeah, thanks for watching.
Wait, before that, Rolly, do you wanna just shout out your kind of like Instagram and stuff while we're live? Yeah.
I'm a D&D artist, Vance Token.
Awesome. Who's Rachel? I don't know who Rachel is.
Rolly.
Awesome. Yes.
Nice.
Bro, that was an awesome session.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
We're not live anymore, right?
Yeah, we're not live anymore. Well done, guys.
Fucking syringes, man.
Well done.
Bro, fuck me, man. Wait.